went the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it is on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.
Blood clot! What's good, guys? It's your boy Diehard Evo in the place to be. Trying to get my setups together here. I don't know why I'm spooky right now. So fix my thing here. I might have to come out or whatever. I don't know why I'm spooky. My stream is a little shaky right now, but whatever. Quite sure you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys don't hear me spooky, but for some reason the camera's spooky right now. So anyway, I'm gonna have to come out of it real quick. Just bear with me for a second, guys. Still spooky. Let's see if we can fix it. Live internet stuff, man. So freaking annoying. So let's get this together. So there you go. Back in business. Fucking A. Man, I tell you, this YouTube stuff, man, it's never an exact science, man. There's always something going on with it, always something in the background. Internet issues where you fall into the matrix, or whatever. Anyway, coming in hot as always, guys, man. NBA Cup in full effect here. For some reason, I swear to God, for some reason, NBA.com wants me to sign up to something here. Gonna have to figure that out. Okay, there goes the X. Lord have mercy. If it's not one thing, it's another. But one thing the Knicks are doing right now is winning. So the score right now is 13-6. So like I said, coming in hot, man. To you know how Eru does. To keep your TMI, man, I legit needed to take a fucking shower, to tell you the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? I came in for work, coming in hot. We were supposed to do a podcast with the what's it called? The Knicks nightcap crew with Phil Porter and Apollo Reed from God of Knicks. But Phil Porter was actually traveling. You know, he's traveling, I believe, to New York to do a job or whatever. So he was traveling a little bit late. And Apollo got himself jammed up at work, as always. You know what I'm saying? There's always something going on at work. Same thing with me too, man. You get caught in, in unexpected situations where you didn't mean for something to happen. Next thing you know, you're like stuck somewhere. So that's the life of a podcaster, man. We're not getting paid. We're getting paid to do our regular job. You know what I'm saying? So when duty calls, man. But as I'm looking at the game, like I said, I'm at the 7:07 mark, 13-6 right now. Like I said, my headphones are messed up, guys. I broke my headphones the other day, and I haven't got a chance to get another one. So hopefully soon I'll be able to do that. But still setting up the pod. We're gonna get this scoreboard set up in a second, and then once we get the scoreboard set, we'll get the play-by-play going. We can get it popping. So we slide it over here. As you guys know, now I got 4 screens now, man. It works better to have a laptop. So I got a laptop along with 3 screens here, man. So I got 4 screens popping here. So that's probably why I was a little spooky with the thing. But I'm back in business, man. So for anybody popping into the chat, will pop into the chat. If anybody's at the game, my sister's actually at the game. I don't know if she's tuning in to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, if anybody just popping in at the beginning, you want things to be nice and smooth, and then hit the freaking like button. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Hit the like and subscribe button. Maybe things would be a lot smoother if you guys would support. But those that do come into the channel, they're always supporting and stuff like that. Waiting for the next break in action. Looks like there was a dull moment there. So we're halfway through the first quarter on my clock now. I'm at 6:19. Tom Thibodeau's already pissed, but we're up 13-8, man. How is he pissed and we're up 13-8? So I don't know what's going on with that guy. But this is an NBA Cup game, man. So whoever wins this gets to go to Vegas, man. So so it's all good. So I'm waiting for you guys to come in as I'm getting myself settled in here. Kind of sweating. I got some food here. I got some veggie nuggets, veggie nuggets with a little bit of Chipotle hot sauce up on there. Score on your clock, guys, is on 16-10. I'm still at 13-8. So I'm basically maybe like 30 seconds behind at the moment. So things will pick up as time goes on here. Salute to Myth. Myth is the first person in the chat. Shout out to Myth. But yeah, man, I'm brainstorming new ideas how to get this get the channel popping again, man. So I just came up with another idea. So we'll see if I can make good on it, man. Like I said, I've been trying to do collabos and stuff. I'm collabing with the Nick of Time show with Phil Porter, like I said, and Apollo Reed. We're doing a Knicks nightcap show. So that was supposed to happen tonight, but it will happen tomorrow. We'll get together possibly 8:30, 9 o'clock, to do our show. Basically an NBA recap where we talk talk about the Knicks and we sip whiskey and stuff like that. So it's a good show. So we got a first break in action. It looks like it's a foul here. Like what was it, Josh Hart or somebody on the drive there? I believe Josh Hart just committed a foul. So we got our first break in action. So I can get myself situated here as far as play-by-play and stuff. Nope. It looks like DeAndre Hunter. So this guy DeAndre Hunter is the one that I'm really afraid of. I'm not really afraid of Trae Young. Trae Young is scary once you get towards the end of the game. If the game is close and you got him coming up the court, he's a clutch scorer, man. So he will score in the clutch. He also will make mistakes too. So it goes without saying with Trae Young, he's not the best player. He puts up stats and stuff, but he's not the best basketball player. Like I said, guys I'm worried about is guys like DeAndre Hunter. A couple other guys too, man. But we're back in action now. So first free throws of my game so far that I saw. I got the Knicks coming across the timeline. Brunson faked the shot, gave it to McHale on the baseline. He drove and made a reverse layup there in slow motion. 18-12. I'm at the 5'9" mark. It goes Trae Young all the way to the basket. Precious had his back to him, so he didn't see him sailing in there. So this communication by the Knicks. Trae Young did a good job of taking advantage, though. Brunson now, left-hand side, comes around a Precious screen. Precious getting open into space. Brunson didn't find him, but he finds McHale wide open in the corner. No good. OG with the rebound, fighting, can't secure it. Soft hands, man. Here goes this number 5, dribbles to nowhere, all the way out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Knicks ball. So these guys are Knicks killers, man. So let me get some names here as the Knicks bring it in here. You're talking about guys like Zachary Richier, whatever his name is, Richier. You got Jalen Johnson is a guy that we're worried about. Of course, Dyson Daniels guarding Brunson is always going to be a problem. And Clint Capella always works well against the Knicks. You got guys like DeAndre Hunter, like I said. Bogdanovich is a Knick killer, man. So they got plenty of guys that can give us problems tonight. So we'll see how that goes as time goes on. It goes Trae Young again with a nice drive. Brunson with an intercepted pass, but it's out of bounds. 18-14, 4:18 on the clock, man. Getting the breath control going here, guys. I got Sharon Cloyd. Sharon Cloyd. Dope name, man. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, man, it's a very important game. Whoever wins this goes to Vegas. I want to go to Vegas because I want to get some memorabilia, man. I want to get me like a fake NBA Cup. I want to get me some NBA Cup T-shirts and hats and that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. It goes OG now in the corner, fakes it. Now he's posting up, gets it to Precious. Precious never knows when he's open. He was open just now. Gets it over to McHale. McHale to Deuce. Deuce, quick pass over to OG. Knicks are working hard for no reason. OG on the inside throws it up to Jesus Christ, but he gets fouled on the play. Late whistle by the refs. Precious in great position there to get the rebound. Not Precious, OG. OG has soft hands. He has the body for rebounding, but he doesn't have the nose for rebounding. Just like he has the nose for defense, he can get to blocks, he can get to steals. He can close off lanes and that type of thing, but he doesn't really have the nose for rebounding. And he actually has a great body for rebounding with the long arms and stuff, man. So that's something that I'm surprised that he didn't learn throughout his career and stuff. As he's shooting his free throws now. He made the first one. So it's kind of frustrating to see a guy with that type of body that can't do something. A lot of guys, man. I was talking about it today with some coworkers or whatever. Like sports stuff. With Mitchell Robinson, he's supposed to be coming back, but it looks like they said he's going to be out till the end of January, possibly February. So Trey Young just traveled just now up and under trying to pass before he even had a passer open. But Mitchell Robinson's supposed to be coming back, and people are up, just excited about that. But my thing is like Mitchell Robinson has not gotten better, man. I keep saying that. It sounds like I hate the guy or whatever, or sound like a hater. But I mean, guys don't get better, and it's very frustrating why these guys all they do is play basketball. They don't get better. Like at my job that I do every freaking day, I get better and better at it every day. Right now, I'm a professional. He goes Precious on the night with a nice layup on the inside there. I getting better and better at my job every day. I can't remember rules and stuff like that, but just as far as my assignments and stuff, you can't tell me that I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, there's always room to get better. So I do get better. And that's something I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So this is a basketball game where it's a kid's game. Bogdanovich missed the three. You got number 17 with the rebound. Jalen Johnson with a bullshit ass floating shot right in the paint. He should have just laid it up instead of doing a floater. But that's today's game here. But these all these guys do is play basketball. You're supposed to love it, right? Even if you don't love it, your whole job is to work out and get yourself into shape. Outside of his ankle injuries and stuff like that, I just don't understand, how guys can't develop skills over time. You should be able to develop skills over time. I've gotten fat on the job, and then I've gotten skinny again. Right now, I'm getting back to being skinny again at work. So, I could work on myself where I was laboring at work, but still doing my job. But now I'm to the point now where I feel like sitting down is like a detriment to myself. I got to stand up now. Before I had to sit down in order to keep my legs fresh. But you have the ability to get better at anything that you do. So I just don't understand why these guys, with all the money that they have, that's number one. But outside of that, the resources that they have to get better playing basketball, I just don't understand how these guys don't get better. You know what I'm saying? Then they got the nerve to be on the internet talking shit to us. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, we don't know what we go through, man. Hey, man, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. You don't know you don't know what we go through. We're human too. Like, listen, suck me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I have to say about that. You know, because it's ridiculous. I saw a meme today. This young lady, I don't know her name or whatever. She's like some kind of professor or whatever, but she says that people that live in New York can't afford to live in New York, but yet and still they do. There's 8 million people that nobody can afford to live here except the high elite people that are rich or have like long money here. You know what I'm saying? The average person in New York City cannot afford to live here, but here we are. 8 million of us are all here. You know what I'm saying? 8 million aren't rich. You know what I'm saying? There's like maybe like let's say 1 million in the whole New York City is rich. The other 7 million are broke. Check the check. How does all these rents out here that are like $3,000, $4,000 rent? You know what I'm saying? How are people affording this? People are living in. They wouldn't put the rent there if people weren't paying it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, excuse me about, if I don't give a fuck about, your problems as a rich athlete. You know what I'm saying? All you do is play basketball. Excuse my language. All they do is play basketball and fuck bitches all day long. That's all they do. So excuse me if I don't give a fuck about any issues that you have. You know, if my job was to be in shape and play basketball all day, I would get better. Not saying that you would become Michael Jordan over time, but no, whatever skill set that I have or whatever the team needs me to do, I would be an expert at it. I would get better every year until I personally plateau. You know what I'm saying? Injuries happen and that type of thing. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about personal growth and stuff like that. It's weird. So I got my thing charged here. Looks like my device might hopefully everything works here. I don't have to worry about this thing turning off on me. But yeah, man. So far the Knicks are handling business right now. Atlanta, this is an NBA Cup game, so you would think these guys would have a little bit more energy. They don't right now. But like I said, you got to respect the Atlanta Hawks. Their record says one thing, but the personnel says another. So Knicks got to stay on the ball here. Green Grant, the place as always, man. That's my dude. What's good, man? How are you? I'm chilling, man. Back in action, we got Jalen Johnson gives it over to Okoye. Over to number 5. Inside to Okoye again. Off the glass, misses it. Little things like that. Little point blank layups. Guys can't make point blank layups. Boxing out. The Knicks had an opportunity to get the rebound, but Atlantic slaps it out. Here goes number 12, shoots it, mid-range jump shot, no good. He's like way taller than the person in front of him and still can't make the shot. Too busy trying to get it all net without just trying to make the basket. Here goes Brunson, top of the key. Gives it over to McHale. Precious finds it. Precious wide open looking for a cutter. Gives it over to McHale. Stands there gets into space. He has it. Picked up his dribble there. Gives it over to Deuce. Deuce just chucks it and knocks it in. That's the only thing these guys know how to do. Get the ball, plant their feet, and then get up and chuck a shot. That's the only thing they know how to do. Back in action, Okoye gives it over to DeAndre Hunter. And DeAndre cross-court pass to Bogdanovich. Gives it over to Jalen Johnson. Oh, excuse me. That might be the French kid. These guys all look alike, man. Nice drive to the basket. I believe that's Jalen Johnson. He's number 1. Gives a nice drive to the basket. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a copycat league too, man. So the thing is like, oh, we need to get wings. That's what Knicks fans been saying forever. We need to get wings. Atlanta's one of those guys that they got more wings than freaking Wingstop on their squad. That's all they care about is wings. You know what I'm saying? So they went and got another point guard, thinking they could play small ball like that, and they basically wasted a lot of years fooling around with with just trying to play this modern style of basketball. You cannot get away from playing the game. You have to play the game in its basic form. All this other stuff being cute, man. You still need guys to still do the job. So that in my opinion, that's what's going on with Atlanta. They have too many guys that do the same thing. Some nights it could look spectacular, but other nights it doesn't. And their record reflects that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Trae Young. He gets a lot of good stats and stuff. Guy can't play defense. His percentages are all off the, they're all terrible percentages straight across the board. You know what I'm saying? Leadership, you wonder about that. You wonder about a lot of different things, man. But what do NBA franchises do to get better? To better their club? What do NBA players do to get better? One thing I will say that all this money is going crazy right now with the NIL, what's going on with college. These college players are already making more money than like the NBA minimum salary right now. So why would they want to bust their ass, to make it to the NBA if they're already making more money than they would probably make in the NBA? Because a lot of these guys with the NIL contracts, they might not even get drafted, or they might not even get drafted high, I should say. Anyway, Karl Anthony Towns driving a lot of contact on Okoye, so they're gonna call a foul on the drive. That's another thing too. These NBA players complain for everything. Cat was driving, and he legit was fouling the shit out of him. But he's complaining, "Oh man, I had my hands up." I mean, these guys are like ridiculous to me, man. Got Myth here. Excuse me as I'm eating, man, because we're not in the NBA studio. We're literally in my little office here. Cat fakes a 3 on the drive. Tried to do an alley-oop to Precious. A little too short there. Jalen Johnson gets it. Finds Bogdanovich. Cross-court pass there for the elbow to DeAndre Hunter on the trailer. Knocks down the 3. That's one thing these guys can do. Drive and kick and catch and shoot threes. Campaign is in the game. Comes around a cat screen all the way to the basket with his patented scoop layup. I love it. Knocks that down. So they took the score off the screen. I don't know what's going on here. We got Bogdanovich. Goes out to DeAndre Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Top of the key now. So that's number 27. That's not Bogdanovich. Number 12, that's Hunter. Drives, right-handed shot. 27, able to get the rebound. Back out to Jalen Johnson for 3. He misses that. So a lot of offensive rebounds, a lot of just jack threes by Atlanta. Nothing became of that possession. Mikal Bridges will herky-jerky dribble now to nowhere. Gives it over Cat, catch and shoot. 3-point shot. Misses that. Here comes Atlanta. We got Jalen Johnson looking. Being guarded by Mikal. He was cooking Mikal last time we played these guys, if I'm not mistaken. He's dribbling to nowhere. Gets it to number 27. Number 27 over to Okoye. That's number 17. Over to Jalen Johnson. They're all playing patty cake in the same spot. Jalen Johnson gets the drive on the angle. Off the glass, good. So Atlanta's been coming back now. I don't know why they took the score off the screen in right now. So I don't actually know what the score is on my screen. He goes, campaign with a high arcing layup there, try to get Cat to catch the rebound. But that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So, like I said, I don't know why they took the score off of my screen. I legit don't have a score on my screen, but we just made it to the end of the first quarter. That's is that the end of the first quarter? So I'm looking. Yep, that's the end of the first quarter. So it's 28-22. Good game so far. The Knicks are handling their business, staying a step ahead of Atlanta. But as you can see, there's little things that the Knicks can't defend. That we just have to stay on top of, because if we don't stay on top of things, they will catch up to us and we'll have a problem. Like I always say, we just got to win each quarter. We did our job. We won the first quarter, second quarter. They make little adjustments and stuff like that. We have to win the next quarter. The major adjustments happen at halftime. So we have to make it to halftime. That's when the real game starts. So Myth here, he says, Knicks need to keep focused because there's no such thing as a lead in the NBA. No shit. Teams make comebacks all the time. They with their 3-point shot. Like I said, the driving kick, guys just as soon as they get the ball, it doesn't even matter if a guy's licking their fucking ass crack. They're still gonna jump up and just heave it to the basket. As long as they jump up in position and heave it, it's still gonna go in. It's a great shot of going in, so that's the boringness about the NBA. Yeah, man. So that's the bottom line, man. We gotta take Atlanta serious. I think the Knicks did. The Knicks seem to be business. Shout out to Brunson. Shout out to leadership on his team. Brunson, with his demeanor, he's always not playing around. He's a jokester. He likes to joke. But when it's time, when that ball is tipped, the guy is completely a professional out there. Josh Hart the same way. Jokes around a lot, but when it comes down to playing, the guy is extremely serious, man. So these are our leaders of the team. Colonel Anthony Towns is not as what do you call like rigid. He's a little bit more looser, but he doesn't play around either. Mikal Bridges is looking for energy out there, But he's a smart player as well. So we have a team full of really smart players. Deuce McBride doesn't joke around either. You barely see him smiling out there. You know what I'm saying? So this is the team that we have, man. So thank God for that. We have a lot of professional players that are into playing basketball. So that's a good thing for our Knicks. Talking about Myth. So Myth wants to bring up Soto, man. So let me just read what you said. You said, talking about money. You see the contract that with the Mets and Soto, the guy turned on the Yankees. Yeah. But like the Mets, they went and got Soto. So my thing is, like, was that the player that the thing that they thought they needed to win, to beat the Dodgers or something like that, to get into the World Series? I'm not sure if getting another hitter was it. That's going to help their lineup, obviously. But they have horrible pitching over there with the Mets. You know what I'm saying? So, same thing with the Yankees. Yankees have a better pitching staff. They're like the seventh best staff in the MLB. But they lost the World Series because they not only because they couldn't hit, but they also couldn't pitch either. The Dodgers were doing everything against us. So shout out to Max Fried. We went and got Max Fried. I kind of wanted the other guy from the Orioles, but Max Fried 6'4". He's 30 years old now. He's got an 8-year contract. So that's kind of problematic. But just keep in mind that Mike Mussina signed with the Yankees as an older player also. He was able to have a really good career with the Yankees, man. So hopefully same thing can happen with Max Fried. So those are my thoughts with the Yankees. Right now we're trying to get back to business, man. We got to clean up the defense and on the infield. We need a third baseman. We got Bragham that's available that we might be able to get him. Talking about getting a third baseman via trade. This guy, Gleyber Torres, he might they might just let him go, and then they're gonna move Jazz to second base as Karl Anthony Towns gets a nice drive to the basket for the dunk. But they're gonna call out of bounds, I believe. Out of bounds on Deuce. Yeah, so 28-22, no score there. Starting off this first quarter. So number 27, I gotta figure out who's who there because they got two white boys, not just one. Number 13, and the other one I think is Garrett's, I believe, right? Because Bogdanovich gets all the way inside there, kicks it out to the Frenchie. Frenchie shoots the three, no good. Last time he was here, he was unconscious. Zico Presser slapped it out there, slapped it out to the shooter. Bogdanovich step back 3-point shot, in and out, no good. Karl Anthony Towns with the one-handed rebound, security gives it over to Deuce, right hand side, comes across the timeline, fakes the drive there. Atlanta did a good job of closing the door. Deuce, too much useless dribbling right now. Gives it over to Oh, stupid ass pass there. Mikal Bridges threw first a stupid pass by Deuce. Deuce is able to block the shot, but they're gonna call it goaltending. I believe it's goaltending. 28-2. Nope, no goaltending. They're just gonna call a foul. Yeah, so I mean, Deuce, like I said, Deuce. People keep talking about that Deuce could play point guard, so they did call a foul. So he's gonna get some free throws. So everybody and people keep saying that Deuce can play point guard. He cannot play point guard, man. The guy has a lot of useless dribbling, So he's really a shooting guard. He's a guy that was cursed with no height. If he was 6'4", he would be a good shooting guard. Now he's a 6'2" undersized shooting guard. Made a poor decision to pass it to Mikal after he wasted time with his dribble. And then Mikal Bridges, like I said, he plays, but he needs to have energy. So there's no energy on the court, so he threw a bullshit pass there that he normally wouldn't do. Something that he's always talk about him being a great, what do you call role player. For him to make that pass, it's just he's not into the game, which is annoying to me. Campaign with a nice little move there, gets it over the Deuce back to Cat for the top of the key three, knocks that down. Beautiful shot there by Cat. Cat might end up being one of the greatest 3-point shooters of all time, and as far as big men is concerned, a lot of people don't like to hear that. As the Knicks get a steal, here comes Deuce. Deuce just threw the ball right to number 17, man. What the fuck is going on? So right on cue here, Deuce McBride is showing how terrible his handle is, man. Jalen Johnson gets all the way inside there, turns around, shot, no good. Campaign with the rebound. He's looking. Comes across the timeline, looking, got his head up. Definitely appreciate that. Keeping the dribble. Top of the key three. Off the back rim, no good. Look at number 27. Dribbling. Coming across the timeline. Being guarded by Precious. He was looking to take the afterburner. But, oh, my God. Bogdanovich just shoots it to nowhere. Off the front rim. Cat with a rebound. Josh Hart, right-hand side. He's looking. I love the way he looks, observes and stuff. Nice little one-handed Marbury crossover all the way to the basket. Wasn't able to get the layup. Precious couldn't get the rebound. Here comes Atlanta. And Atlanta messes up their fast break, but ends up getting a trail of 3. Number 13 knocks that down. So Knicks need a timeout here. That's 26-31. Josh Hart has it. Josh Hart is being guarded tightly here. No foul call. Here he goes driving to the basket. Fake spins in the lane there, and they're going to call a travel. So listen, I said the Knicks needed a timeout. They just made another turnover here now. So now watch Atlanta try to make this 3. Let's see if Atlanta comes down to try to get a 3 now. So I'm at the 9:37 mark. So like I said, I'm a couple seconds behind you guys. Yeah, it looks like Atlanta might get a 3 here. Yeah, so no, they're gonna get a 2. So it's 26. 26-31 on my clock, 9:33. Here goes Atlanta, number 27, top of the key. Palming the ball like crazy. Number 17 has it now. Moving to switch his pivot foot. Here goes Bogdanovich. Threw the legs over to the Frenchie. Frenchie doing some Frenchie stuff there. Drive. Oh, he tried to bang it. Hit the bottom of the rim, but it bounced in there. But he tried to one-hand bang it just now. Woo-hoo! That would have been ESPN right there, boy. Because Cam lost his dribble a little bit there, still holding it. I enjoyed the way they're going to say it's out of bounds there. I don't think it was out of bounds. They're going to call a foul. So I thought it was out of bounds. They're going to call a foul here. I like the way Campaign dribbles, man. Really, really good thing. But, I mean, that Frenchie kid tried to take Cat's life just now. Nice little crossover. Look, I thought he missed the dribble up there, but nice little spin. But the way he got up on that rim, man, surprised Cat, because I don't think he was ready for that. Unbelievable. It goes Campaign. Campaign is getting pissed. I mean, Josh Hart's getting pissed at Campaign for some reason. Inside, scoop, pass. Inside to OG for the easy dunker spot. So I don't know what Josh Hart was complaining about. Anyway, number 27 gets it over to Bogdanovich. Knicks did a good job of closing the door. Okongwu on the inside. Cat with good defense there. No foul call. Josh gets it. Here he comes. Josh full head of steam. Kicks it out to Deuce in the corner, man. Knock it down. He misses another one. Deuce needs to get out of here. Cat with a rebound. Up. Score. No foul. Karl-Anthony Towns is doing his chest squeezing routine there. Karl-Anthony Towns got his juices flowing. So that's one thing there. Cat brings energy. He works extremely hard. Whenever he makes a good play, he dumps it. So good defense there, man. No foul, absolutely not, man. Good steal. But off the miss there, watch him off the rebound. They're showing a replay. Taps, gets his own rebound, snatched it, clears it, and just throws it up. That's what I'm trying to say. Get that adrenaline dump. That's the thing, man. We used to play basketball. I used to get my dumps, man. When I used to play, I used to get my adrenaline dumps. I used to I used to literally be busting off out there when I used to play. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I would get mad if other guys do it. They say, "Yo, man, you getting yours? Let me get mine." All right, no doubt. It's no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I feel you, bro. Get yours, man. I'm getting mine, so get yours. I get it. So that's what Carl Anthony Towns is doing. Shout out to Brian Acosta in the place. What's up? Cool, man. Brian Acosta. I'm looking at the avatar, man. I love it when you guys have avatars. Mr. Myth. Hawks can get hot from three at any time. Absolutely. Also, too, the run and gun game, too, man. Once those guys start getting running, and if the Knicks can't get up on them, those guys can run us off the court. That's what he did last time. They ran us off the court. Here goes Precious. Can Precious and Hart get a rebound? Yikes. Hey, man, let's take a look at the box score since you mentioned that, Mr. Myth. Take a look at our rebounding here. We got Precious with 2. We got Josh Hart with 2. You know, Precious doesn't realize he's open. He did that the last game, like where he was doing something where he was playing and he's standing there and doesn't realize there's like nobody around him. He's like trying to run the play, which is the right thing to do, but you still got to have court awareness to find out where you are in the basketball court and be able to make decisions accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So Precious already got caught twice that I noticed, you know, that he had an ability to make a different play, but didn't do it because he just wasn't observing the court properly. So Atlanta Hawks record, I'm looking at it now, it says 13-12. So it's not as bad as I thought, but 13-12, they're basically over 500. The Knicks are close there, 15-9. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to get to 10 yet. I don't want to see 10 yet. We got to win. Definitely got to win today. Salute to Cream Grant once again. The Grafferine here, one of my favorites. Absolutely. Yeah, checking in. I'm not feeling the Catrick Ewing nickname. Fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let guys live. You know, Patrick Ewing is Patrick Ewing. Let Karl Anthony Towns be Karl Anthony Towns. You know, let him be Catrick Ewing, man. Fuck that. You know, I thought the old guys were like plumbers, right? All the old guys are plumbers, but when it's convenient to throw a nickname in there, you would rather desecrate Patrick Ewing, you know, just to big up Cat. You know, man. Fuck that, man. You know, I'm tired of that bullshit. You know, let this guy live his life and have his career. You know, the big puss, all this other bullshit, the big bodega, man. Fuck that. His name is Karl Anthony Towns. He's already has a nickname, Cat. You know what I'm saying? Leave it at that. You know, Catrick Ewing, fuck it. You know, I just do not agree with that. I don't agree with that. It's corny. It is so corny. You know, but like a lot of fans are, no, man, you gotta let him live, man. What's wrong with you, man? Blah, blah, blah. Man, listen, nobody has any integrity anymore. Nobody has integrity. I'm gatekeeping New York, man. Let me shout out to this Liberty lit girl that went to the dispersal draft. WNBA dispersal draft. So I just want to take a look here because I forgot the young lady's name. She was from the Liberty. So let's see. I just want to take a look, man. Somebody from the Liberty. I keep forgetting the young lady's name. So I think her name is in this article. I read this one before. So anyway, Atlanta, I think they were able to score just now. So it's 30-35. I bet the 807 mark here. So let's get some names here. So her name is Kayla Thornton, man. Kayla Thornton. So I'm just gonna leave Kayla Thornton up here for a second, man. We're just gonna talk about her in a few seconds. Here's Karl Anthony Towns, top of the key three, no good. 35-30, 7:51 on my clock. Trae Young comes across the timeline, being guarded by Deuce. So Deuce is still in the game. Tom Thibodeau's giving him a chance. Number 10-17 with the most simplest pick and roll there. You know, the Knicks defense sucks on that mark. Here goes Josh Hart, right hand side, looking, nothing happening here. Trying to find Cat on the trailer there. Gives it over to Cam, swings it over to Deuce. Deuce had a three, didn't take it. Gets into space, he's open, but now he goes to the corner, kicks it out to Josh. So what's the shot clock? 7 seconds on the shot clock. Josh has it. Nothing's happening. You got to shoot it. Pull up, jump shot off the front rim, no good. OG can't rebound. Is not good at boxing out at all. Trae Young with a bullshit pass across court. Deuce had that. So Deuce might need to get some smelling salts. Some Josh Hart with the rebound. Josh Hart coming across the timeline. Change the direction there. No foul called. OG loses it because he has butter hands. Now Deuce gets it now. So it's going to be Knicks ball there. I don't know if they call jump ball or foul. But, you know, the Knicks need to get it together. This guy Deuce needs to get some smelling salts. And this guy, you know, OG, man, he needs to get like stronger hands. He needs to get one of these vice grips. Do I have one of these over here? I think I have like 100-pound or 120-pound, you know, freaking grip thing. I don't know if I have it. Oh, here it goes. You know, I keep these around sometimes, man. You know, I think I might have busted like some ligaments here in my right hand. But this is what is this? 150 pounds, man. Listen, man, get your grip. Let's go. It goes Carl Anthony Towns to the basket inside to Josh. Josh gets it up there for the layup. Josh has probably like the best hands in this whole outside of Precious. Precious got good hands too, but Josh Hart got the best hands in this team. OG. I mean, he's like I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, but yeah, man, get your freaking grip strength together. Every once in a while, sometimes when I'm here, I'll squeeze it up a little bit. I don't do it too much because I do lift weights. But sometimes I get here and I just get this thing squeezing. Here goes a Kongu, just reaches over the top and misses the easy layup there. This is a bum. All these guys are fucking bums. Nobody knows how to throw hook shots or nothing. So I'm watching a replay, a pick and roll there. Look at Kongu. He just throws it up there, bulls over Cat and throws it up there. They're gonna call a foul on Cat. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, back to this chick, Kayla Thornton here, man. She used to play for the Liberty. So they asked her, what was her favorite pizza spot in New York? Does she have a favorite pizza spot? She said, "Oh, I hate New York City pizza. I prefer Papa John's." Man, fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Forget that. Gunshots for Kayla Thornton, man. You talking about Papa John's over pizza in New York City, man? What are you talking about? And then I think she doubled down and said the dollar pizza she'd rather have dollar pizza, whatever the fuck she said. She was saying some dumb shit. I don't know if she's trying to be funny or what, man. But gunshots for Kayla Thornton, man. Bill Brunson with a double crossover. I got one more story with her. Inside to Josh. Josh caught the foul and finished, man. Like I said, he got the best hands. It might be the best finisher on the team on the inside, man. The smallest guy. Same thing like I said about Deuce. Deuce is like 6'2", if that, and he's really a shooting guard. Sucks for him. If he was 6'4" or 6'5", he'll be like one of the better shooting guards in the NBA. Josh Hart, 6'5". If he was 6'8", he would be the best, literally the best player in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Here he goes at the free throw line. But here goes another story with this girl, Kayla Thornton, man. She fucking said that they asked her about the 5 borough. What's your favorite borough? She said, borough, what's a borough? And she was dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Other people like, oh my God, you don't know what a borough is? Nah, what's a borough? And then she doubled down on it and was like extra disrespectful with it, man. Fuck this girl here. Fuck you, Kayla Thornton, man. And shout out to all the Liberty fans that love Kayla Thornton. Say, oh my God, I'm so sad that she left, man. Fuck this girl, man. I'm not gonna call it the B word, and it's on the tip of my tongue, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to do that. And calling her a girl is already bad as it is. You know what I'm saying? But this young lady here, Kayla Thornton, 32 years old. You don't know what the 5 boroughs are? You talking about Papa John's is better than New York City pizza, man? Fuck you. OG on the inside, man. All the way inside there, paused and got like a nice little Europe two-handed dunk. Nice, man. So all the way to the basket. Oh, look at Bowie's there. Bowie's there from the G League. The whole G League squad is there actually. Got Bowie's there. You got Hawk Porty. You got Toppin's brother there, Jacob Toppin. Oh, beautiful Euro step there. But it's a little bit annoying that he had to do a Euro so deep just to get that dunk that is right underneath the basket. It's like, that's the right way though. Shout out to RJ. RJ would have done the same Euro step and he would have threw a bullshit off balance shot on the opposite rim. But this guy, excuse me, OG knows how to do what he does there, man. But once again, fuck you, Kayla Thornton, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm glad you're gone, man. She's over there in Golden State, the Golden State team that they made, the expansion draft, man. Fuck you, man. Hopefully you have a great career over there. When you come to New York, it's always gonna be fuck you, man. I don't give a fuck if you were like out there down the stretch for the NBA Finals and helped us win the championship, man. Fuck you. Okay. So anyway, let's get back into business. All right, so checking out the rest of you guys here. Shout out to everyone that sits here and listens to me curse the whole podcast. Chris Childs and Charlie Ward was my backcourt. Yeah, Chris Childs and Charlie Ward, they did their thing. Chris Childs forever, man, one of the ultimate teammates. He could have had a better career with the Knicks, but they were having issues chemistry wise. Not they couldn't. It's not that they couldn't play with each other, but just balance wise, Chris Childs was just better off the bench because he could score. Charlie Ward was better as a starter because he was able to defer to the other players. So shout out to Charlie Ward, man. It worked. Stephon Marbury was pissed off, during that time because he hated them. He's like, he knew he was better than both of them, but combined together for 48 minutes, they were a formidable, duo there. They played really good defense. They knocked down the shot. Childs can get to the basket, and Ward was a really good floor general, basic floor general. You know what I'm saying? So they did their thing. Definitely a good look there. Thank you, Brian Acosta, for helping out today, man. The Graffery over here typing some shit. He said it would be cool if New York wins the cup. Would bring more recognition and attention to the cup. It would also give the Knicks fans something to be excited about, as well as being a part of history. Absolutely, man. So tell that to other fans. Like other fans. So, oh yeah, that's gonna be a championship. You're gonna be excited if you get the chip. You're gonna be excited. You're gonna be excited, bro, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like if your favorite team, if you have one, because most people only follow players. You know what I'm saying? If your favorite player won the cup, you'll be so excited. You know what I'm saying? You'll be getting the freaking underoos, you know? But yeah, man. If the Knicks win the NBA Cup, we go, of course gonna I want to celebrate something. Because I feel like I didn't get a chance to celebrate this year. I didn't go to opening night, whatever. I had, like I said, I have a little bit of financial issues in the beginning of the season. Right now, it seems like I'm balling for some reason. I don't know what's going on. But for some reason, I'm a little bit better now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm anxious to spend bread here. So hopefully they did. Like, listen, man. If my wife, if it wasn't Christmas or nothing like that, Christmas coming and my wife's birthday and all this, I would be going to Vegas, fam. You know what I'm saying? To go to if the Knicks went to Vegas, I would be going to Vegas. But I got to take it easy, man. There's a couple other places I would like to go this year to enjoy my Knick life. But let's get back into business now. Trey Young coming across the timeline, being guarded by Mikhail, 45 to 34, 5:35 in this second half here. Here goes Jalen Johnson being guarded tightly by OG. Jalen Johnson was abusing OG, if I'm not mistaken, the last game also. DeAndre Hunter drives all the way to the basket. Good drive there. DeAndre Hunter will be a good Knick, to tell you the truth. If we didn't have OG, DeAndre Hunter would have definitely been a nice guy to pick up from Atlanta. Here goes Brunson, comes across the timeline there. They got Dyson Daniels all over him. Over to OG. OG turns around, shoots a jump shot mid-range, misses it off the side rim there. Here goes Clint Capella, catches it, drives. Clint Capella's another guy that would be really good with the Knicks. Trey Young with a nice little floater in the paint there. These point guards are the only ones that should be getting these floaters. These guys that are 6'8", 6 foot and up, they shouldn't be doing floaters, man. Brian Acosta got the emojis going, man. Shout out to everybody that's a member there. My man, DeGraffrey is one of our members. You can actually post like weird faces and stuff that I created. So shout out to Karl Anthony Towns there with the score 47 to 38, 431. Wow, Nick's not paying attention. Nobody picked up Karl Anthony Towns' man. So Clint Capella comes in there and gets an easy dunk. So Nick's miscommunicating there. Yeah, man. So I'm not sure if my man Acosta is a member. If you're a member, God bless you, man. You guys are definitely helping out, man. I'm noticing that month to month how the numbers are going up, man. So I definitely appreciate that. Mega in the place. What's up? Goes Trey Young, fakes a three, picks up his dribble, gives it over to Clint Capella, goes around the screen, step back 3-point shot, no good. Well, he didn't even attempt it. Give and go with Clint Capella. They're trying to play the two-man game. Nothing happened there. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. A lot of pushing and smushing. No foul call there. The referees are literally right there. Trey Young is pulling Cat, grabbed him by his hand. Still no foul. Josh all the way inside there, put the Atlanta Hawks in the spin cycle. They literally was fucking Karl Anthony Towns up there. But Karl Anthony Towns gets the last laugh with the block. And he's calling for a foul there as DeAndre Hunter knocks down Brunson. So he throws his hands up, begging for a foul. But meanwhile, they legit was just mauling Cat on the other end. These guys are a bunch of pussies, man. Sometimes I can't take it sometimes, man. It's just not my NBA. Even though I love basketball, I love the Knicks, I love the NBA. This is not my cup of tea, man. So I mean, it's definitely a foul there. I take the foul, but look at him crying. Look like, oh my God, he's violated me. Number 12 with a 3, missed it. Mikal Bridges rebound, comes across the timeline now looking. Oh, he lost the dribble. It could have been a travel. They didn't call it. Cat gets it. I don't know what's going on with Mikal, man. Mikal's energy needs to be, his adrenaline needs to be up in order for him to make better decisions. If he's too loosey-goosey the way that he is, sometimes he makes bad decisions, man. Like, why are you looking to pass it to Cat before you even get across the half-court line? What the fuck is going on? Anyway, Trey Young now picks up his dribble, gives it over to number 5 on the drive. On the inside, Dyson Daniels loses balance there, blows the layup. It should be Knicks ball, but they say it's Atlanta. Karl Anthony Towns is working extremely hard, man. He's yelling at the referee. Referee definitely probably miscalled there. It looks like it should have been Knicks ball. Karl Anthony Towns letting his voice be heard out there. So like I said, I enjoy Karl Anthony Towns. He's different, man. but I enjoy it, man. DeAndre Hunter's cooking. I told you got to be aware of this guy, man. DeAndre Hunter could get hot with the scoring. Right now it's 43-49, 256. Brunson has it now coming across the timeline. Brunson actually doesn't have the bright shoes today. He just has on looks like white and black sneakers or something like that. He's posting up. Trae Young tried to steal there. Josh Hart gets it. Back over to Cat. Cat with the hard drive to the basket. He gets bopped by Clint Capella. So I mean, Karl Anthony Towns got a nice little shape up. So I wonder if Clint Capella went to the same bar because his shape up is kind of neat too. Yeah, Karl Anthony Towns with the energy there. He knew the foul was gonna come, but he made it work. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. This is right here. They're like literally pushing and mauling and slapping and whapping. And then Trae Young grabbed him. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? The referees are literally, the referee lady was literally standing right behind him watching it happen. Shit is wild. Anyway, free throws happening. B. Willis in the place. Didn't she win the ring with us? Yeah, I just said that. She did, that girl, Kayla, she did win the ring with us. You know what I'm saying? But fuck that chick, man. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't know what the 5 boroughs is, and she's gonna say Papa John's is better than New York pizza, man. Get the fuck out of here. Go enjoy the rest of your career. I don't give a fuck if she helped us win a championship here. You know what I'm saying? She'll be forever be in history, to help us win a championship. Like I said, she was out there, I believe, to finish the game. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, listen, man, you had your time, man. Get the fuck out of here. You don't disrespect the city. I don't give a fuck what happened. You don't disrespect New York City. You know what I'm saying? Like my man B. Willis. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with somebody like just totally disrespecting the 5 boroughs and totally disrespecting like staples like New York City pizza and stuff like that? You just say, well, it's like I prefer Papa John's. New York City pizza is nasty. And then she says something like I prefer a dollar slice. Or whatever. It's like, come on, man, you're ridiculous. She's like, I don't know if she was trying to be funny or what, man, but it's not funny. We have to gatekeep, man. We cannot let these people come to the city thinking they could crack jokes and say what the fuck they want to say. They say what they want to say, and everybody's, oh, you so funny. Oh, come on, girl. Like, man, fuck that, man. We cannot allow that to happen. We cannot allow the people to come into our city to do that. And I don't give a fuck if they're playing for our favorite team or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they're our best player and whatever. You don't disrespect the city that you're playing for. Straight like that, man. Anyway, Brunson comes around the screen all the way inside, loses the dribble there. He's in the paint. Over to OG. OG catch and shoot. 3-point shot is up. Off the front rim, no good. Clint Capella with the rebound. 49-43, 138 left in the half there. Trae Young all the way to the basket. Cat was right on him. Oh, high off the glass and laid it up there. Did they count that? I don't know if they counted that. I think it was a foul on the floor, man, but beautiful play there by Trae Young. Basket did not count. So that's 43-49. Good shot there. Man, listen, man. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to get into this shouting match cursing shit, man. But listen, that girl Kayla Thornton, man, she can kiss my fucking ass. And like I said, there's Liberty fans out there that's like, oh, I mentioned that to them, and they just either ignored me and said, oh, come on, bro, that's not that serious. I'm like, yes, it is, man. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like you don't come into my house. Like say if you're invited over and you do something that we don't agree with, man, you need to get the fuck out of my house. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't get out fast enough, there's gonna be a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? So why is that different? Like we gotta protect our city. This is New York City. Where are the balls of the New Yorkers? Anyway, DeAndre Hunter's inside making some free throws now. So it's gonna get it up to 45, make it to 49, 45-49. The Knicks are fooling around here. Atlanta's actually winning the quarter. I see 23-21. We cannot allow these guys to sneak in here and win this and get the lead here in the half. We have to protect the score here. And like I said, playing with Atlanta with the score close is very dangerous. Brunson now guarded by Dyson Daniels gets it over the Cat. So I think the Knicks are a little bit confused with the play they're trying to run. Mikal Bridges comes around the screen, gives it to Josh in the corner for 3, no good. Cat pushing and smushing. Referees are not calling anything. They're gonna say it's Atlanta ball. They're gonna say a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. So these refs are not calling this game even right now. So it's kind of frustrating. Allen Houston was so underrated. That's another guy. Not for nothing. Allen Houston played good, but we had a choice between him and Sprewell, and we shout out to what's the money's name? Everybody keeps talking about Isaiah, but they keep forgetting about the guy that came before him. I can't get his name right now. Scott Layden. He's the one that maxed out Allen Houston for no reason. And then now we had to play Sprewell at small forward and Houston at the shooting guard. and that wasn't the right decision to make there. We should have done something else. He went and trade Camby for McDice, which wasn't a good idea. We still didn't have a center to play with Dice. So we were making trades for nothing. He went inside, signed Clarence Witherspoon. Witherspoon already had hurt his back. He couldn't jump anymore. So we wouldn't sign all these players for nothing to basically to like today's max salary kind of contracts. Shout out to Cat with the offensive rebound. OG on the inside there. OG gets way underneath the basket, too deep, but he is going to get to the free throw line. So right now I'm at 49 to 45. I'm at 58-second mark. But so that was the beginning of the downfall when Scott Laney came through here and started paying motherfuckers for no reason. And Shannon Anderson, Howard Isley. I don't know what he was thinking by bringing those guys over here. Like I said, the on paper the money wasn't that bad, but when it comes to salary cap to salary cap, percentage of the salary cap that those guys got, they got a big ton of money. Signed 5-year contracts. Shannon Anderson and Howard Isley. Neither one of those guys could start. Howard Isley, I think, started most of 1 year. But the Knicks lost that entire year. You know what I'm saying? So, Scott Laney fucked the Knicks up, man. People keep always talking about Isaiah, but Scott Laney was the one that messed up to make Dolan try to get somebody in here to help out when he chose Isaiah Thomas. It wasn't a bad decision. Isaiah Thomas actually was very innovative with the way he made moves and stuff. Atlanta got nothing going, but of course, when you have nothing going, that's how you get a score. Dyson Daniels just got a bullshit left-handed layup there off of just a bullshit play. 40 seconds, Brunson playing that game, comes across the timeline. Looking to get a 2-for-1, I suppose. Brunson all the way inside, fakes a shot. Ball finds his way to OG. OG pull up three-point shot. He might have got touched there. Too busy trying to get the foul. Josh Hart gets the rebound and put back. Slapped his headband off. No foul call. It's unbelievable. These refs are literally not calling a good game today. Here goes Trae Young. Trae Young is going to try to get the last shot here. There's like a 4-second differential on the shot clock. So we got 9 seconds. Trae Young waiting. Hop step all the way inside there. Cat blocked it. Dyson Daniels on the drive there. 1 second. Finds the corner three. They get the corner three. Nope. In and out. Atlanta with the offensive rebound there. Cat just got slapped and slammed to the ground. I cannot believe that that was it was like basically like a late whistle. Like Cat is getting creamed out there. And Jonathan Hunter's like, what happened? What happened? I just don't understand these fucking players. They fucking piss me off with that. Like you legit slapped Cat to the floor and you're like, what? It's ridiculous. Jalen Johnson missed. Look at Cat's there, and Jonathan Hunter jumps into him, and then Cat falls to the floor, and he's like, what happened? What did I do? What? Like I just don't understand. Like maybe it could be a foul. The referees are gonna review it. So this bullshit reviewing stuff, man, is ridiculous. It's killing the game. Because here we are now, the quarter's over. It's halftime. I see that it's officially halftime now, but now we have to wait here, for the referees to figure out if it was the right call or not. It's in this bucket. It's complete garbage, man. It's destroying the game. There's so many different things in today's NBA that's destroying the game right now. It's like ridiculous. So anyway, Jalen Johnson has been playing really good. Yeah, he's been playing good, Jalen Johnson. We could talk about him in a few, possibly after the halftime report. We'll talk about some of the players individually. So this game is it's got playoff feel to it. Absolutely, our fans are really into the game. Yeah, my sister's actually at the game, man. Shout out to my sister. My sister's she's a Knicks fan, but she stays away because I think she might be worse than me when it comes to getting pissed off about the Knicks. So she stayed away just because she didn't want to get emotionally attached. So anyway, Karl-Anthony Towns is actually going to get free throws here, man. So this is garbage, man. It's garbage. But anyway, we're gonna get two points out of it, man. But the way that they're going at it, and then how the coaches are arguing it, and the players are, oh my god, I can't believe it. Like it's not a possibility. Listen, let's keep the game going. Like even if I want to make a point, it's like you're arguing like every single foul that happens, man. It's like, come on, let's go play the game. Nick picking about little bullshit fouls here and there is destroying the game. Destroying the integrity of the game, because now you're giving these coaches okay, all this arguing is going to make them review it now. That's bullshit, man. So anyway, with those free throws, the Knicks actually win the half here. So that makes it they win the quarter. So it's 26-25 in the quarter. So the Knicks actually won the entire half, 54-47. So knock on wood, man. Hopefully the Knicks can keep strong and and handle business, man. So I mean, just based off that quarter alone, the it's written that the Atlanta Hawks is probably going to make a nice run at some point here, man. So the Knicks have to keep their foot on the gas, keep trying to win, keep trying to put a boost on this lead because Atlanta eventually is going to get hot. I think I almost guarantee that. Yeah, man. So geographically, he said facts. Fuck that. For her to make a comment like that, yeah, man. So I can't stand it, man. It's like young guys on the job. They always got something to say. It's like, yo, man, somebody got to put the young guys in their place. It's like your children. If your children cannot run your house, you know what I'm saying? So if they say something that doesn't go with the values, and man, yo, man, shut your mouth, little boy. A little girl. Go sit down somewhere. Go read a book. Or go get your homework. Don't you got homework to do? You know what I'm saying? You got to put people in their place, especially your children. If you're raising your kids, you know what I'm saying? So the whole thing, like I say, if kids are being messy, right? I'll get to the halftime report in a second. But when your kids are being messy and stuff, you say, hey, listen, man, clean up after yourself, man. When you're gonna be upset when your room is filled with bugs, man, because you're not cleaning it up after yourself. And then he makes a snide remark like, yeah, man, well, I'm not really worried about the bugs. You're not really. What did you say, man? Shut your mouth, bro. Shut your mouth and go to your room. You have to say something. Shut your mouth and go to your room. You got nothing to say. Go to your room and take a nap. How about that? You know what I'm saying? You don't care about the bugs? Go take a nap. I'm gonna bring some crumbs and throw it on you, and you can go sleep on the crumbs. Since you don't care about the bugs. You know what I'm saying? That's how you go at your kids. So when it comes to these players, oh, but yeah, but didn't she win a championship with you? Yeah, she won a championship with us, man. But fuck that chick, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna disrespect the New York City. I don't give a fuck what it is. If it's the Mets, Yankees, Rangers, the Devils, or Islanders, I don't care what team did you ally yourself with. Like you're not gonna disrespect New York if you're like against the Mets, But you're dissing New York just trying to get at a Mets fan, man. Fuck you, man. This is New York. Aside from your basketball team or baseball team or soccer team, whatever, man. You don't disrespect our city. This is our motherfucking city, man. Cut the bullshit, man. Let's stand up for something. Let's stand up for something, man. So anyway, let's get into this. This is like I said, this is a quarterfinal game. So whoever wins this goes to Vegas. Knicks won the first quarter 28-22. Second quarter, we also won 26-25. Man, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta protect New York, man. We cannot let people just get away with saying anything they want to say. You know what I'm saying? We get enough of that on national media, and we're gonna have our own players that's playing here in our city and disrespecting us in our own city. Man, get the fuck out of here. Why is that not? Why do people not speak out on things like that, man? You cannot let people get away with that. I don't give a fuck who they are. Oh, I don't want to disrespect them all because I'm a content creator and I don't want to burn the bridge. You know what I'm saying? They see me cursing on this channel or whatever, or disrespect them. Maybe I won't get that interview. Man, fuck these guys, man. Fuck all these guys. Shout out to Atlanta. They shot 37%. You can see a lot of X's all over the place, man. So these are makeable shots that they made. They could have made all game here. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a lot of shots in space. So, like I said, the writing is on the wall for Atlanta to go on a nice little run here. So, Knicks got to be very careful. Knicks, on the other hand, shot 48%, which is decent. You know what I'm saying? If the Knicks just keep on playing this way, we should be fine. A lot of shots on the rim. 3-point shot is not falling like the way we want to, but I don't think it's that bad. 44 shots. Wow, Atlanta put up 52 shots to 44. So that's the game. That's the reason why Atlanta's still in it, because they put up 52 shots compared to 44. So I guess the Knicks are playing defense, or I guess Atlanta's missing. With either one, I don't know which one is the case. Watching the game, it looks like Atlanta was missing a lot of shots. Looks like the Knicks were playing good defense too. So whatever's true, we'll find out in the second half which one of those is true. Let's keep on scrolling here. 12 point lead for the Knicks was the biggest lead. Right now we got a decent lead. What's the lead now? I'm not good at math. I think that's what is it, 7? Knicks have a 7-point lead. So it's decent. Longest run is 8. As far as rebounding, dead even, almost 35-32. Assists, Knicks are leading assists, which is interesting. 14-11. 4 steals, 6 blocks for the Knicks. Why? 3-3 for Atlanta. So it's a good game. Mix it up. Both teams are mixing it up. 8 turnovers is too much for the Knicks. So we got to clean that up. 6 turnovers for them is okay. 18% for 3 for them. So they could not make a shot. In the first half. In the second half, I guarantee, like I said, they're probably going to shoot way better than 18%, man. So Knicks are going to have to try to stay down on these guys and play some defense. Don't get lost. Like I said, points in the paint, it's dead even actually. Atlanta got 32, we got 30. Second chance points, the Knicks were on second chance points more than them, 7-3. It seemed like Atlanta was getting on offensive balls too. Fast break points 9-5. So this is a close game, man. Knicks are up on scoring wise, right? In the game, but points in the paint they're leading us by 2, and fast break points they're leading us by 4. You know what I'm saying? So there's wiggle room here for Atlanta to come back here into this game. Like I'm trying to say, like I don't want them to come back. I hope the Knicks can hold on and win this game, but you got to be very careful here, man. Let's take a look at the box score. Let's let's keep it here. Box score. We got Jalen Johnson. He has 6. What's the leading scorer here for Atlanta? Trey Young and DeAndre Hunter. Like I said, DeAndre Hunter. I want to talk about him, and DeAndre Hunter is actually a really good basketball player. Look at his stat line here. 19 points per game, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. He actually was hurt for a lot of the season, man. 6'8", 27 years old. He's entering the prime of his career right now. So he's playing really good ball. Very long in his arms. Bouncy, athletic. 6'8", 221 pounds, man. So he's a good basketball player. 5 years experience. Very good, man. I would love to have this guy on the Knicks, man. I feel like he's a player that will be able to contribute on a team like this, man. So shout out to him, man. Very good basketball player. Let's take a look at some other guys on Atlanta. Clint Capella, as we all know. Jalen Johnson is a guy somebody mentioned in the chat. I forgot who did, but he's also averaging 19 points per game. Also 10 rebounds, which is shocking to me. So 10 rebounds just about, and 5.5 assists. This guy is a big time player here. So those are all-star numbers. Basically, almost a double there. To almost a 20 and 10. He's at 19.8 and 9.9 rebounds. Almost 20 and 10 and 5 rebounds. That sounds like Julius Randle. You know what I'm saying? So also 6'8", 219. He's undersized. He's really a small forward, but they got him playing power forward. But if he's getting 10 rebounds per game, then what is he? He's, like I said, he's really a small forward. So they really need to get a bruiser next to him to make it work. But that's the way today's NBA is, man. They got these skinny guys that are out there playing power forward, that are really small forward shooting guards. It's interesting, man. It's interesting to say the least. 6'8", also basically the same build as DeAndre Hunter. Good basketball player, man. So I'm very impressed. Let's see. He said the last 5 games. See what he did the last 5 games. Points per game last 5 games, decent. About 20. He had 12, 19 mixed in there. So he's decent. Rebound is really shocking me. 13 rebounds there, 10, 7. The assist 9, 5, 5, 7. Wow, man, it's a good basketball player. Even the blocks. Look at the blocks and steals. So he's right up there with some of the best there, man. So this is a good basketball player. So definitely got to give props to these guys. You got to know your opponent, man. Yeah, I forgot who said that. I forgot who said that. I forgot who said it, man. But somebody said that on my timeline today. That you got to respect your opponent. Like you can't just talk shit about your Knicks and you don't know anything about the opponent. You got to be able to talk, about the other players. Dyson Daniels giving us a lot of problems the last game we played because he just had his energy was up. This game he seems a little lost in the sauce a little bit, So who else? Bogdanovich is another guy. Let me click Bogdanovich for a second. How old is he now? Bogdanovich is now 32, so he's 32, so he might be slowing down. I know he had a lot of injuries in his career, so 32 might be more closer to 36 with this guy for all the injuries that he's had. He plays much better in Europe in Euro play. So like international basketball, you're talking about FIBA and stuff. He plays much better in FIBA. He's like fucking Michael Jordan in FIBA. For I believe it's what Lithuania he plays for. He plays for one of those teams. I'm not sure. No, it's not Lithuania. I believe it's Serbia. He plays for Serbia, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, he's a very good basketball player. Say country Serbia, yes. He plays for Serbia in FIBA, so good basketball player, he can get hot too. But like I said, that 32 years old is more like 36 with all the injuries that he's had. Taking a look at Orlando and Milwaukee battling each other there. This was yesterday, I believe. So 108 to 107. I'm looking at who won. I don't know who won the game, but I'm looking at it now. Looks like Orlando missed a shot at the end there. 11 seconds left. Milwaukee's up by 3. Orlando's trying to cue it up there. 3-point shot, missed it. So the Bucks looks like the Bucks won. So the Bucks won. So that's dope. So listen, Orlando's not a team to doubt either, man. Once they get fully healthy, with all their players playing, they're gonna be very formidable, man. If there's any team in the East that I'm afraid of, it's the Orlando Magic. I'm definitely afraid of Orlando Magic. They got a lot of good defenders there. They got a lot of guys that don't give a fuck, really. They got some scores there. France is really good. He actually had the same injury as Banchero. Banchero's supposed to be coming back or whatever, man. They got plenty of big men. They got enough big men to frustrate Cat out there, You know what I'm saying? So, it's gonna be interesting, man. We're gonna have to stockpile. We're not done. We're gonna have to do something to stockpile this roster to help us out going forward. But like that's why the NBA Cup is so important because you can get really good scouting reports now because guys really want to go to Vegas. As you can see, Orlando and the Bucks, they was like really, Orlando was defeated at the end there. They really wanted to go to Vegas, man. So I know the Knicks. It seemed like they're playing like the graphic we said. It's like a playoff atmosphere out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have, man. It's good for. I think that's good for the league to keep the NBA sharp. Keep players sharp, keep guys on, focused on this game here. Because and it's a shame that you have to have these little tournaments in order to keep people involved and keep people wanting to watch. Because you didn't have those problems back in the days. You didn't have those problems, as far as competition in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, even mid 2000s. In the teams, you didn't have those problems. People were competing. Nowadays in 2024, you got to have like these little stipulations in order to get guys to compete. The All-Star game is they're gonna go back to the street. They're gonna play pickup games. They're gonna have a pickup tournament with 4 different teams. They're gonna have a rotisserie pickup tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like they're playing in the park, and I think that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? To have like a bunch of teams, just playing like as if they're playing in the park. Game 7, that type of thing. Who got next? That's crazy to me. All-Star game. In order to get the players interested in playing in an All-Star game, that's ridiculous to me. But this is the world we live in. All right, so let's talk about the Knicks. I was talking about Atlanta. Right now, Josh Hart's playing a good game. He didn't really have the best game the last game. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, decent. Karl Anthony Towns already got a double-double, man. 10 points, 14 rebounds, 3 blocks, 3 steals, 4 assists, kicking motherfucking ass, man. Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges, don't get upset. 4 for 7, 4 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 1 block, 9 points. That's very good for him. People have high expectations for Mikal Bridges. This is who he is. He might get 9 points at the half. He might get 3 or 4 points in the next half. You know what I'm saying? So this is who he is. Brunson already got 13, 3 assists. So I feel like Brunson is working, but they've been defending him pretty well. So we're getting close to coming back from halftime right now, guys. Who else scored here? It's a mixed bag here for the Knicks. OG also had 8. I thought OG's playing good too, but the same thing. 2 rebounds at the half is no good for your starting power forward. That's ridiculous. But thank God Karl Anthony Towns is such a great rebounder. Thank God that Josh Hart is such a good rebounder because if it wasn't for those guys, we'll be in trouble. OG cannot rebound. He's not a good rebounder. He has bad hands. He doesn't know how to box out, really. He doesn't box out well. And he doesn't have a nose for the ball. He doesn't have a nose for rebounding. So these are red flags, man. Something that we need to adjust. As far as Precious only plays 7 minutes. So I would like to see his minutes go up, to tell you the truth. But it's going to go up in spite of OG or somebody. Somebody's minutes going to go down in order for Precious to go up. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would love to see Precious play a little bit more, but I don't know where it's going to come from. So it's interesting there. Yeah, man. So, checking out the box score and stuff. Yeah, man. I love basketball. I love the game. I love the city. I love my New York City, man. Like you cannot disrespect my city in front of me and not say nothing, man. It's ridiculous. I mean, my thing is too is like if I would have to say something to that, like even if it's off camera, even if it's off camera, I gotta say something. I cannot let you disrespect the city like that. It's not funny. Oh, listen, I got to give you some recommendations. No, I don't need to give you recommendations. I need you to stop disrespecting the city. Period. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to talk about you need to come hang out with me. I gotta give you some recommendations or something like no. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't know about the 5 boroughs? You know what I'm saying? You need to go figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You need to go figure it out. Don't disrespect our fucking city, fam. You need to go figure it out. To keep it old school. Like if you don't know, you better ask somebody, fam. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you better ask somebody, dude. Biggie said it in the song. If you don't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping, man. I don't care. I don't care about that. Too much dick riding and like putting people on pedestals and stuff like that, man. New York is not about that. You know what I'm saying? This is like we were talking about this at work too, man. This is the day and age where we got like people in their 40s that are like joining gangs. People in their late 30s are joining gangs. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You made it all the way into your adult life, got children and everything. Good job. And then you decided to become a blood or a crip in your late 30s. What the fuck is wrong with you? So anyway, I'm behind now, so definitely over a minute behind. So I just started the half here, guys. So you guys are already watching 57 to 50. There's been a couple scores already, but I'm behind here. Shout out to Gotham Sports app. Just got to give praise due to them, man. Not really the best service. They don't play the same commercials that you guys see. So they're not playing the same commercials. So they actually playing more commercials on the app. I guess that's to pay for the app to get extra money. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Trae Young comes across the timeline there. Mikal Bridges guarding him, kicks it out to Jalen Johnson there for three. He knocks that down so smooth. So smooth and so confident, man. Brunson now bringing it across the timeline. Brunson looks a little dead today. 18 seconds. He's walking very heavy. Hop step in, picks up his dribble there. Mikal Bridges has it. Knicks are very lazy right now. OG's coming around. OG elbow, 3-point shot. Give it to me. Knocks that down. So good shot there by OG. That gets it up to 57 to 50. That's where I am right now, guys. 10-57 if anybody wants to know. Trae Young picks up a dribble, gets it back, goes around a Clint Capella screen, drive on wow, Jalen Johnson. Very good. Good basketball player, man. Jalen Johnson's another guy I would love to get on the Knicks. But like I said, like if he was on the Knicks, I wouldn't have him play power forward. He would have to be small forward for me. And then I would get somebody else to play power forward. You know what I'm saying? And then just be that much more dominant on the boards, man. That's what I'm thinking. Josh Hart has it. Looking, top of the key, gets it to Karl Anthony Towns. Stop and pop 3-point shot. Back-to-back threes by the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns knocks that down. So that makes it 60 to 52. So the Knicks are doing the right thing here. Atlanta is trying to figure it out. Number 5, that's Dyson, gives over to Jalen. Jalen has a dribble and gives it over to Trae Young. Nope, that's the French kid. Now Trae Young has it. The French kid looks like Trae Young. He gets the ball inside there, pass to Clint Capella, air ball. Lord have mercy. That floating shot is the death of the NBA. Josh Hart inside to OG. OG literally pushes off and gets the dunk, but they're going to call an offensive foul. Absolutely offensive foul. There's no reason to push off. Look at Josh Hart saying, come on, man, with the push off. That's not a push off. Listen, man, you cannot push off. Guys need to learn how to play. You need to learn how to play. You cannot just push off a dude. Get in the gym, get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Get in the gym. You're too little. That's garbage, man. You guys don't know how to play. Y'all don't know how to play. Mikal Bridges, pro move, spin in the lane. He gets the shot to go. 62 to 52. Trae Young there. So, I mean, I thought it was a foul on OG. I don't know who they called it on. I guess it was a defensive foul. What the hell? Trae Young foul hunting there, was able to get Mikal Bridges going. Listen, Mikal Bridges is complaining about the foul. Got Atlanta players complaining on the other side. It's ridiculous, man. Like, listen, man, stick your point and just keep it moving. Now you want the referee to give you a full critique of the rule book, man. Like, stop, man. Like, everything does not need to be argued. He's still complaining. Everything does not need to be argued. OG got to come over and talk to him. Now Tom Thibodeau got to say something to him now. Listen, man, not everything has to be argued, bro. Get back on defense. Find your guy and cut the. He's still fucking arguing with the ref about the foul. It's bullshit, man. He's still complaining to the ref about the foul. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. You're not going to rewrite the rule right in the middle of the court. It's not going to happen. So it's like a waste of time. Anyway, free throws are up here. Trae Young. Like, it's annoying, man. It's annoying. Die hard Eru. Die hard on the head. Die hard in the heart, baby. Brunson over to OG. OG to Josh. Josh spins around, drives to the basket, takes the contact, and he gets the foul there. There they go again. Like 3 players now complaining about the foul. Josh Hart drove, and they said we had our hands up. Look at that. That's a foul there on the catch. Josh to the basket, and they can say, "Oh, I had my hand up," but you weren't reaching forward. You wasn't reaching forward. So now we got 3 players now looking to the refs. No, he had his hand up. He had his hand up. How's that a foul? Every single play has to be argued. It's ridiculous, yo. So I don't know what's happening here. Did Atlanta call a timeout or something? Or are they going to review a play? Are they going to review another play? It's ridiculous now. So Josh Hart got the layup. So now we're going to get a free timeout now. So they got more commercials playing, while they review. So this is just another way to get more ad revenue. That's what I think. All this reviewing plays is legit to get more ad revenue. I just figured it out. I'm a genius. Unbelievable. Where the hell is my soda? I had a can of soda here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Ninja Turtles. I know we were talking about that the other day, but I just got the last Ronin. I still haven't cracked it open yet. This is the hardcover book, so I can't wait to crack it open, man. So I know about the story. I read about it online and stuff. I saw a lot of footage of it as far as reading, the different panels and stuff. But I don't know everything exactly happened, panel by panel in this book. So I can't wait to open it. As you can see, man, this thing is crispy, 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 crispy. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to get it, man. The book itself is great. I'm trying not to mess it up, you know, but yeah, man, I cannot wait to read this. I'm definitely gonna get fingerprints and that type of thing on it. Try not to mess the corners up too good because I'm gonna keep this forever. And I'm gonna read it often. You know what I'm saying? So can't wait to crack this thing open, man. Yeah. So shout out to being grown, man. As a grown up, reading comic books, it's not a little kids thing. Like grown ups wrote comic books, and they didn't write it for the purpose for little kids. There's a lot of sexual things, a lot of real moments. People die, get killed in these comics. There's a lot of they touch on current events. They bring up social issues and things of that nature. On top of that, you got the supernatural stuff, the fighting and things of that nature. So there's a draw, but also the fantasy of human beings, man. You got to have fantasy. So people say, "Oh man, you still reading comic books, man? You still playing with toys?" Yeah, motherfucker, I got toys right here. Look, still got my toys right here. You still play video games? Yeah, motherfucker, I play video games too. You know, you got to keep your creativity up, man. Being a grown up doesn't mean you have to stop doing certain things. Being a man or being like a grown up has nothing to do with those little things, man. Like in life, what are you supposed to do? Back in the days, like you couldn't read comic books. You couldn't do those things. You had to get on that fucking farm and farm your land, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You had to get out there and work. There was a World War I. You had to go to war. World War II, you had to go to war. You know, 70s, you had to go to Vietnam. You know, there was a reason why back in the days they said, "Oh, real man don't do that." Yeah, because real men were out there getting killed, working in without unions and working in dangerous places and stuff like that. You had no time to read comic books, man, because you had to go to sleep because you had to get up and work for 40 hours every day. It's a different era. Now here we are, things are a little bit different, man. As a grown up, you should be able to enjoy what you want to enjoy. So as a grown up, I have to smoke cigars and I have to drink whiskey just because I'm a grown up. But maybe I want to be sober. Maybe I don't want lung and throat and mouth cancer, and maybe I just want to read a fucking comic book. Anyway, Trey Young comes across the timeline. He's looking. Knicks close the door on him. Comes around the screen. Cat's still there. Floater right in his face. No good. Cat with the rebound. Nope. Taps it out to Brunson. Brunson catches it full head of steam. Stops and whaps. Gets all the way to the basket. Beautiful drive there. A little bit too hard on the backboard. Trey Young has it. He traveled a lot without dribbling there. No, that's Jalen Johnson. That guy's good. Good touch around the basket. Very confident player, man. Definitely really enjoy watching him play. Score on my clock, man, is 62-56, 9 minutes and 5 seconds. So yeah, man, like I said, man, grown-ups play video games. Like if you with a woman or whatever, and the girl got something to say about you playing video games, man, you need to get rid of her. Straight like that. You need to get rid of her. There's a flip side to things, but that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? You do stuff on your spare time and do what you want to do. Like I'm trying to make the connection to the Knicks, man. People that watch sports are a bunch of little kids too. You're watching the guys play a kid sport, but that's more manly than reading a comic book. Like, listen, man. And the way that people talk about these players, oh come on, man, don't talk about Mitch Robinson. You're a hater. You're a fucking hater. That's what that is. You know. I got to tell a guy to S my D over an RJ Barrett take, man. Fuck you, man. It's like ridiculous. Anyway, Jalen Johnson with the rebound off a shot by the Knicks. Behind the back pass to Clint Capella. Clint Capella had a layup there, but chose not to attempt it. Jalen Johnson shot off the glass, no good. Here comes Josh Hart full of steam to get Mikal Bridges a corner 3-point shot. Off the dribble, no good. Here comes Atlanta. Nobody scoring at the moment, 62-58. Atlanta's chipping away, though. 3-point shot blocked by OG, baby. Here comes Brunson. Brunson looking, trying to create something. He picks it back up. Trae Young is guarding him now. That's barbecue chicken. He gets all the way to the basket. Kicks it out to OG. Another three. Give it to me. Nope, misses it. Mikal tried to get it. Slap rebound from Jalen Johnson. Good player. Trae Young. Wow. Borderline travel there. He gave it up at the last second. Jalen Johnson was able to get the layup. So Trae Young and Jalen Johnson played good together, man. So that's a good duo. Atlanta need to figure it out though. They went and drafted another wing when they should be actually starting DeAndre Hunter. They went and drafted another wing and they got him starting. Politics and sports is trash, man. But good stuff, man. Good game, man. Definitely appreciate it. But like I said, this Atlanta Hawks team, right now they're winning the quarter. I'm always talking about winning quarters. The Atlanta Hawks is actually winning the quarter right now. Even though the Knicks are winning the game, Atlanta's winning the quarter. So this is what I said what will happen. The Knicks need to stop fooling around, and get the lead back up because this Atlanta team is going to do everything they can to get back into this game, and they are doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that's good stuff. Yeah, man. Shout out to Graffery. He's an older gentleman too, as we all are, and he likes to play video games. You know what I'm saying? He likes to work out. You know what I'm saying? He likes to have fun. He likes to dress nice. People always got something to say about everything. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. You growing up, so as long as you're not hurting nobody, as long as you're taking care of your responsibilities and taking care of other people and giving back to society, then you're allowed to chill the way that you want. If I was womanizing, people are more excited about that. The womanizing than somebody just picking up a book to read. Isn't that something? It's crazy. Like I'm supposed to be at the bar drinking my life away. That's more mature. Going to a cigar shop, to get bad breath and freaking everything else associated. You know what I'm saying? Get bad breath and freaking erectile dysfunction, smoking all that damn cigars with the tobacco and all the other shit and carcinogens. Right? Let me get throat cancer and erectile dysfunction. That's much better than reading a comic book. It's ridiculous, man. So anyway. Yeah, I'm going crazy right now. But yeah. So my shoulders bother me, guys, man. Like I've been trying to tell you that I've been working out and stuff, but this shoulders, man, definitely been acting up. It's much better than it was yesterday, and it's much better than it was this morning. I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully tomorrow it heals up a little bit. I gotta get me some sleep today, man. Hopefully I can give me a good night's sleep and I'll be able to function tomorrow. I'm gonna tap out on the gym today. I was gonna go to the gym, but it's getting late right now. I see it's 8:44. Same shit. We in the third quarter, halfway through the third quarter. The game started at 7. It didn't even start at 8. Excuse me, it didn't even start at 7:30. But why are we still on pace to finish as if we started the game at 7:30? It's ridiculous. Here goes Stephon Marbury. Marbury's been at a lot of these Knicks games, man. But if you follow him, the guy's still been flying to China doing stuff, and he'll fly back to watch the Knicks game. What it is to be rich, man. A lot of celebrities. Totoro, man, is one of my favorite actors of all time. Shout out to Diet Pepsi. It's another guy that's always at every Knicks game. You got this guy here. Keep forgetting his name, but they always got him there. So Fat Joe, and what's the other rapper's name? I can't think. But I'm thinking Joey Badass, but it's not Joey Badass. It's I keep forgetting his name. But anyway, they love those guys, bro. So Mega says, get some Bengay for that shoulder. Adios mio. You got Brunson guarded by Dyson Daniels. Bengay actually does work, man, but it stinks. It smells like Bengay. You know what I'm saying? Are you using Bengay? Or your old man smell like Bengay? Oh, brother. Tiger Bomb is much better. Go OG with a nice, those little dump passes and drop passes that Brunson gives are very difficult, man. But he makes those often. So that cuts the lead up to 4 now. The Knicks need to get it together there. Trae Young with a nice little shot off the glass. That's a patented move by him. That's something that these guys need to do more often. If you get too close, there's these push shots that they try to finesse in there. Use the backboard, fam. Shit is ridiculous. He goes, Brunson, stop and dribble there. Brunson doesn't have it today. The energy level for Brunson is low today. Anthony Towns fake 3. He drives. Spin. Oh, no spin. Kicks back out to Brunson. Brunson jab step. 3-point shot. Up another. He gets blocked there. He gets the ball back. Throws it up. And they're going to call a foul? Nope. They're going to call what? He's just going to say out of bounds there. 24-second violation. 24-second violation there. So Mega's getting me right now. It goes B. Willis. He says OG got a goal to the basket. Yeah. He's doing the best that he can, though. OG's a 3-and-D guy. He's probably one of the best 3-and-D players in the NBA. I would love for him to be a driver. I would love for him to be a better rebounder, man. But, you're going to stress yourself out, hoping guys would be things, Dump passing there to Clint Capella. Bullshit shot. Look at that shot. Guys don't know how to make layups, man, in this NBA. Josh Hart now. Josh Hart gets it over to Cat. Cat transition three, fakes it. Now he drives past Clint Capella. A lot of contact. Push shot with the left hand, gets with the right hand. So Karl Anthony Towns, a lot of contact on these drives there. But shout out to Karl Anthony Towns. He works extremely hard driving to the basket. You know, gets in position. He controls the rebound well. Trey Young around the rosy shoots the 3-point shot. So that gets it up to 65. So I'm at the 6'11 mark, 66 65, guys. Adios mío. We got Brunson coming across the timeline. I said, B. Willis said, we got to play like we in the garden. Absolutely, man. We got to play better. Got to protect the house. Guys want to protect the house. You want to protect the Knicks, man, but they don't want to protect the city. Let everybody come in here and say everything they want. Trey Young with a 3-point shot, so they take the lead, huh? So they take the lead, 2-point lead there for Atlanta, man. This is the worst nightmare here for the Knicks. Knicks are actually losing this quarter by 10. Nightmare quarter. And I told you I knew it would happen. Brunson on the drive there. Low energy, man. Short shot there. So Brunson, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's sick or something. Something's going on with Brunson. He's not his normal self. Yeah. But do you get what I'm saying though, Myth? I think Brunson's energy is a little low, man. He's getting to his moves in and out, but I think something's up. I don't know what's up, man. Maybe he needs to get a Red Bull or something. Somebody need to get him a Starbucks coffee. I like to drink Pike. Pike is good. Pause. Yeah, if pause is needed. Trey Young with the float shot misses it, 68 to 66. A lot of energy for Trey Young. Trey Young is feeling himself now, bringing confidence to his team. Knicks on the other hand, you got Mikal Bridges looking around the garden. If you're stopping, looking around the crowd, then we're in trouble. You know, where is my Pepsi? I know I have it somewhere. I don't know if I brought it over here. I don't feel like getting out, but I'm fucking thirsty. I need to get me something to drink. I had these chicken nuggets here, man, but I had hot sauce on there, so it kind of like dried my mouth out a little bit. So let me get that together. Shout out to notifications, man. I got my phone kind of turned off, and I got all these notifications going on right now. Everybody always hits me up as soon as the game starts. Shit is crazy. So 69 to 66. Knicks are down by 3 here. Atlanta, Trey Young is shooting some shots. Who's this? Yeah, man. Is anybody still on Facebook? Because usually when you get the feeling, everyone else gets the feeling too. So I literally deleted my Facebook app. So I won't be broadcasting on Facebook anymore. You know what I'm saying? So just Facebook in general, I'm just staying away from it. Because people like to come for you on Facebook. And then also too, people just use Facebook as like a white pages. Shout out to anybody that knows what that is. White pages used to have everybody's number in it. You could look up people's numbers. Anyway, Brunson on the drive gets it over to Precious. Precious loses it, dribbles it back out. OG has it. OG crossover all the way to the basket. Bullshit layup attempt, man. Everybody, if you notice, everybody is attempting the same type of layup where they just kind of like push shotting, throwing it in the basket instead of actually making a layup. It's a lost art today in the NBA. Mm. And so next break in action, guys. I definitely got to get me something to drink. Trying to get my protein up here on the side. I forgot to put in my drinks. I mean, my food that I had today. So I'm only at 120 grams of protein. I'm trying to get it up to 200, but it's really hard. I've been only able to get up to 150. Because I'm calorie restricting, so it's kind of difficult. Anyway, Trey Young fakes a three over to Bogdanovich. He drives, kicked out to DeAndre Hunter. Step back three. As you notice, it's all the same movements, man. 73 to 66. Atlanta got a lot of confidence out there, a lot of confidence. As you see, the Knicks fans are kind of like lackadaisical right now. Precious top of the key. He's dribbling. Knicks are not moving. Precious is moving, but nobody else is. Deuce is in the game. Wow, it took a while for him to get back in there. Deuce has it. Shot is up. He knocks it down. So that gives me 68. But now the Knicks are getting into trading buckets with Atlanta. That can't happen. Knicks got to get that energy up. Mikal Bridges, I don't know why he's still playing. His energy is extremely low. He's complaining there. He literally just leg checked Trey Young, and he's going to be complaining about that he did it or not. It's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Atlanta got a lot of rhythm. Got a lot of rhythm going on right now. So here we are. Okongwu, number 17, dribbling over to number 12. Number 12, Hunter, over to Bogdanovich. Jalen Johnson on the drive. He got a little man on him. Spinning, win. Right-handed shot there, misses it. He playing hot potato out there. Throws it out. He's literally playing taps, if you know what that is. Brunson, dribbling. Deuce now, back-to-back shots. Misses it. Rebound there, Atlanta. Here comes Dyson over to Trey. Trey straight up the middle. Crosses over on McHale all the way to the basket. Easy layup. Nope, he misses it. But looked like Precious scored that basket just now. Knicks are trading buckets with this team here. It's 70, I believe that's 77, right? 70, it's a 75 to 68. So Atlanta, Brunson with the crossover. Jab step kicks it out to Deuce and literally threw it out of bounds. So Brunson threw it so Deuce can catch it in rhythm, but Deuce literally had his feet planted in the ground and didn't move. So Deuce is not playing good today. Regardless of how many points he might have had, like this guy, Deuce is not playing well today. Dyson on the drive, Brunson couldn't do nothing about that. Bigger player. Brunson gets the rebound, slaps it to Precious, over to Deuce, back to Brunson. Top of the key, coming across the timeline, 75 to 68, 3-minute timeline here. Crossover there. Brunson don't have nothing going there. His rhythm is off. Dribble handoff to McHale. McHale on the drive. He probably should have shot it and did it. Now here goes Deuce again with another attempt. 3-point shot missed. Precious with the rebound, slapped out of his hands so easily. Here goes another bullshit layup there by Bogdanovich, man. So the Knicks are letting this game get out of hand. Knicks are actually losing this game right now by 16 here in the is that 16? Yep, 16. 16 here in the third quarter. So we're down 16 in the third quarter, man. This sucks. So Tom Thibodeau finally calls a timeout. I feel like we needed a timeout sooner, to break up the monotony here, but we finally get a timeout here. So this is a little bit of breaking action. So let me get out there and get my drink, man, because I'm fucking thirsty like you will not believe. So let me just let me pop this out real quick, just in case, and I'll be right back. On a limb. All right, we back in business, guys. I had to nature call too, man. As soon as I got up, I had to pee. So I got my drink ready for the second half here. Mikal Bridges on the drive. Layup, he knocks that down. So that's a good sign there. Cutting through the defense to make it 70 to 77, 226. I hate seeing the score on the screen there because it tells me the future. So Knicks fouled the shooter. So we're gonna get some free throws going here. So that's a Okongwu on the drive there. A lot of contact. I don't know if that's a foul because he slapped the ball out there. So no free throws. So a shot is coming from somewhere. I don't know from where. Kicks it out there. Number 17 has it again. Over to Trey. Trey comes around. Step back. Nope. DeAndre Hunter's feeling it. Nice drive. Drive to the basket and gets a nice little dunk. He's definitely feeling it. Nobody can guard him. So I'm trying to see who's out there. The Knicks are not matched up well here with this club here. We got Deuce and Cam out there. We got Mikal Bridges and Cat. And who's the other player? Who's in the corner right now? It's Precious. So I mean, we should be able to match up a little bit better there. It goes Deuce with a drive with three, looking at 3 Atlanta Hawks there. Cam Payne fakes a 3, kicks it out to Precious for 3. Give it to me, Precious. Misses it. Anthony Towns tries to get the rebound, slapped, saying it should be Knicks ball. Look at the Congo. Everybody's always arguing everything. Why do they argue every play? It's frustrating, man. Good move there by DeAndre Hunter. Nice change of direction. So anyway, 70 to 79. Knicks have it. Mikal Bridges dribbling. Step back. When is he going to shoot it? Over to Deuce for a step back three. So Knicks are all out of it. Presses with the rebound. Back to Mikal. Mikal fakes the pass, drives all the way inside, blows the layup. Here comes Atlanta. Atlanta looks like they're going to score again, man. Oh, my God. They're going to get a three? No, 2-point shot inside there. Kongwu. He had a hook shot, can't make it, and he gets in there and throws up that bullshit floater. Precious with the rebound. Here comes Cam. So the Knicks are going to come down and blow another attempt here. Cam comes across a double screen there. Nothing happened. Atlanta playing good defense, and they call a legal screen on Cat. Adios, mio. So I'm at 112 right now, guys, in the third quarter. 112 left in the third quarter. Yeah. So they say Cat got caught there, legal screen. So, I mean, these referees are not calling a consistent game. They're just not. Trae Young now looking. They're going to score here. So Trae Young picks up his dribble, gives it over to DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter got Deuce guarding him. Why does Tom Thibodeau have this going on here? Easy shot there. He got Deuce guarding him. He putting him in a bad spot. Like, Deuce needs to get out this game. This is the wrong time for Deuce to get in the game when you got these guys scoring like this. Karl-Anthony Towns over to Deuce. Deuce throws up a bullshit layup. I mean, Deuce is not the right guy to be in the game right now. He's blowing easy shot after easy shot. Blown alley-oop attempt by Atlanta. They're trying to embarrass us now. So Precious dribbling up the court. Instead of trying to score, he tries to kick it back out. Campaign has it. Floater knocks that down. A lot of contact. 72 to 81. So I'm annoyed with these Knicks, man. Tom Thibodeau needs to take Deuce out. They need to match up defensively. And look, literally, look who Deuce is guarding. DeAndre Hunter. That's a bad decision by Tom Thibodeau to have Deuce guarding DeAndre Hunter like that. So now Deuce just slapped it and not paying attention. Deuce is not in this game. He's guarding DeAndre Hunter is not a good matchup, yo. Cat with the rebound there. End of the third quarter. Man, Tom Thibodeau outcoached here in his third quarter. DeAndre Hunter is destroying us. He did not think to take Deuce out. Yeah, Deuce could play defense, but not against a 6'8", 221-pound player. All right, man. So, I mean, Knicks got to figure it out. You know, we definitely pissed away this game here. I want to go to Vegas. You know, I want to go to Vegas. I'm not going to be able to go physically, but I want my team to go to Vegas so they can have a chance to win this NBA Cup. But at the rate that they're going right now, it doesn't look good. But listen, man, this game is a game of runs. Nobody's safe in these things. But when it comes to what's happening out there, like I said, you know, having Deuce out there with Mikal, you got Precious and Cat with Brunson. That's not a good lineup there with Jalen Johnson. You got DeAndre Hunter out there. You got Bogdanovich also out there with a Kongwu. You know, have a lot of size out there, man. So it doesn't make sense. It's not a good lineup there. And as you notice, like Knicks have no offense going. So then Deuce McBride is the one that keeps getting the shot at the end. You know, so the Knicks need to make a shift. Knicks definitely need to make a shift there. You know, it took him long enough to put Deuce in the game. Then he puts him in there when we don't have an advantage. You know, you don't put a faster player that we trying to match up speed with Atlanta. You might try to match up speed with Atlanta, but you don't have the height to defend. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you know, games like this, a Huck Porty would be fantastic in a game like this. You know, but who are you talking to here? Talking about Tom Thibodeau. I know a guy. You know, I say it all the time. TJ Warren. I know a guy right here, 6'8", former player that did he make an all-star game? He didn't make an all-star team, but as you can see, 19 points per game, 18 points, 19 points. You know, so a 3-year period here, he averaged basically 18 points per game in this 3-year period. You know, the next year he averaged 15, but he was hurt that year. Yeah, but this little time frame here, you know, 3 years, but he ended up getting hurt. But he's back. He's back and he's playing well. He's averaging almost 30 points per game in the G League. You know? Still waiting for guys to come back here. But let's take a look at his G League stats. We'll just do it here on Basketball Reference real quick. So G League stats, as far as they don't have it updated. So Basketball Reference doesn't have it updated. But let's do it manually. TJ Warren G League stats. So let's check out his G League stats here. So he's averaging 27, 8, and 3. Percentages are really good too. 36% from 3 is decent. 75% from the free throw line. From the field, 50%. You know what I'm saying? So this guy is 6'8". He needs to be on the main club. Like right now, where we got Deuce out there, getting manhandled, it should be TJ Warren. The veteran TJ Warren should be out there helping the Knicks right now. With the size that the Atlanta has on us. But no, this guy TJ Warren is wasting his career over here in the G League. 27 points per game. He's averaging 36 minutes per game. The guy could play the minutes. He's played 10 games already. He needs to be called up. I don't know if the Knicks could afford it, but he should have be in the G League to begin with. He should have been on the opening day roster. Another alley-oop now. So I can't go with an alley-oop. These guys are walking up the court with their mouth like this, man. So it's one of those days. Their confidence is way up. Score right now is 83-72. Knicks are just content with trading buckets right now. Karl-Anthony Towns has it over to Deuce. Deuce is still in the game. So Tom Thibodeau thinks that Deuce is playing well here. Kicks it out to Mikhail. Mikhail on the drive. Finally, somebody shoots it off the front rim, and it finally finds a way in. 74-83. Knicks are trading buckets. I'm looking ahead. Looks like Atlanta scores again here. Here goes DeAndre Hunter is in his bag around the screen. Mid-range jump shot. Gets that. Nope, misses it. Bogdanovich inside with the rebound. He misses that. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Gives it over to Mikhail. So here goes Mikhail dribbling. I mean, this unit here is not finding the correct person there. Mikhail Bridges for 3, no good. Pressure's not in position for the rebound. It will be Knicks ball here. I'm at 10:46, so I'm like 40 seconds behind you guys. Still exchanging buckets here. I'm at 83-74. 10:46. Inbounds. Cam underneath the basket looking. Knicks can't get open. And Mikhail Bridges on the drive. Nope. Cat has it. Fakes a 3. Cat on the drive. All the way inside there. A lot of contact. No foul called. DeAndre Hunter basket hunting. Finds it to Jalen Johnson. Easy shot there, man. Easy video game shot there for Jalen Johnson. That makes it 85. It says 85-74. Cat doesn't put up the 3. Drives. He gets slapped. Okongwu's slapping the hell out of him. But he drives, master blaster, bangs it with the left hand. I see my man on the baseline, hype for that. Good move there by Cat. But the Knicks got to make some stops. So here comes Atlanta. Jalen Johnson with a sidestep, drives to the basket. He gets fouled, so they're going to get some free throws. So I'm looking at the screen there. The Knicks cannot overcome this lead here. We're just trading buckets with the squad. We got to make some stops. Not just some. We got to make like 5 stops in order to get back in this game. So 5 stops throughout the course of this game is going to get us back into this game. So with 9 minutes, we should be able to get 5 stops in 9 minutes. This doesn't really seem like much. Atlanta is definitely very much more feisty than the Knicks on defense right now. Karl-Anthony Towns there got slapped, no foul. But if you want to get your points, you got to get it the old-fashioned way, driving and banging it on their fucking heads. Foop, 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 foop. Huck's motor definitely will help out today, man. Because that's what's happening. We don't have any energy guys out there. We're trying to make energy out of nowhere. And look at this. Josh Hart basically, what was he, benched the whole fucking third quarter? What is going on here? So anyway, Josh Hart is back in the game. When was Tom Thibodeau going to put him back in? He should have been in and out of the lineup there. I just don't understand. What are you saving him for? How many minutes does Josh Hart have right now? He's already playing 25. Like, yo, what are you holding him for? He goes campaign now, top sidestep, give and go for Deuce. Deuce did not give it to him. Deuce on the drive still gives it to Cam. Cam with a 3-point shot, misses it. Just purely bad shots here by these Knicks. Atlanta, good defense there by Josh. Josh in there making the right play. Deuce jumps on the ball. Referee's not calling anything. Here goes Josh now, full head of steam. Kicks it out to Cam. Cam sidesteps on the 3, puts it up. Oh my God, mister, we need to get some of these shots. Look at Josh Hart fighting. Atlanta coming away with it. 87-76, 3-point shot. Wow, that would have been a dagger. Precious with the rebound, so there's a frantic pace now. 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Precious with the drive. Sidestep. Inside pass there to OG. OG got clapped. Oh, no foul, no travel. All these refs don't have a control of this game. Now Atlanta lets it out. So listen, Precious got clapped and then he traveled. Neither call was made. Unbelievable. Precious got clapped and OG got clapped. Unbelievable. So Kareem says Huck got an ankle injury. Shit. Nick Nation, what up, man? Ay. They are kicking ass, man. Definitely kicking our ass. All right, so let's get that out of here. Thumbs up, baby. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe, please.
Please.
Here goes Precious. Loses the ball. Here comes Atlanta. Lord have mercy. Oh, Precious gets it back with a steal. Here comes Precious. Back over to Brunson. Is back in the game now, finally. Golly. Josh Hart, transaction 3. Give it to me, baby. And here we go. What took so long to get these guys back in the game? I just don't understand. Tom Thibodeau allowed the lead to get down. And then when we started the fourth quarter, we still kept the same losers in the game. We're like, what is going on here? Anyway, Jalen Johnson now, top of the key, being guarded by OG. Easy screen. Bogdanovich was open. They didn't give it to him. Here goes the French guy. Back out to Bogdanovich for 3. Misses it. Boy, Josh Hart with the rebound. Couldn't get it. Goes right back to Okongwu. Lays it up. Here comes Cam. 10-point lead, man. The Knicks just cannot make a stop. Comes around the screen. I'm at the 8:16 mark. Gives it over to Brunson. So Brunson and Cam, Tom Thibodeau's trying to figure it out here. On the drive, Brunson throws it up over the head. No foul call. Nothing. Go Jalen Johnson across the timeline. Slapped it for the Knicks. Knicks are making defensive plays, but not scoring off it, man. Precious is a wild boy. What a freaking crazy pass that was. Knicks were able to recover. OG with the shot. No good. Josh Hart with the rebound. Faking. Back out to Cam. Cam with the shot. Come on, baby. Somebody hit a shot. Cam finally knocks down the 3. So that gives me 82, huh? Yep, 82 to 89. But it's not enough because Atlanta keeps scoring. Knicks have to make some stops. So we're approaching the 6-minute mark now. I see right now it's 6:52 on your clock. I'm at 7:29. I got to see if I can catch up. The Knicks are making the defensive stops, but not stopping the ball from going in the basket for Atlanta. Atlanta keep getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound. There goes another 3. They missed it. And Okongwu gets another offensive rebound. Here comes the drive. The French kid misses it over to Okongwu for another layup. Jeez, Louise, rice and peas, man. So the Knicks are getting killed on the boards right now. Look at who they have out there. Not a rebounder inside. We got Precious and Josh Hart out there fighting for their lives. Brunson with the crossover on the center. Kicks it out to Josh. Slapped out. Damn. So 91 to 82. Knicks need to figure something out here. So there goes the timeout. So Brunson is pissed off about the contact and stuff. Yeah, I got to tell you, the referees are not calling a lot of stuff. And to me, not to sound biased, because I've been complaining all day about guys complaining about the refs and the fouls and stuff. But I think the Knicks are literally getting cracked every single time they get it, and then the ball is not being called on them. You know? And Atlanta got the nerve to be complaining about every call that does get called. But if they will call the game straight, then Atlanta, the whole team would get fouled out by now. I mean, so now is a good time to look at stats and stuff. I already have it on the screen. You know, stats is not important. We need to figure it out here. Mikal Bridges, you got OG, Anthony Towns, and Brunson, along with Josh Hart. Josh Hart played a good game, and look at his minutes. 28, only 28 minutes. He should already be in the 30s by now. In a game like this, you know, certain guys aren't playing well. Look at Deuce. Deuce McBride had played 20 minutes. He played like at least 5 minutes more than he needed to be playing, because Deuce is not playing good today. Campaign is doing what he can. He's a backup point guard. Precious is trying to figure it out. The rebounding is not really doing much today. 18 minutes, he got 5 rebounds, 2 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals. He's doing something out there. But Deuce is not having a good game today. And Brunson is not having a good game either. I don't know what's going on with Brunson. Brunson is absolutely off today. His energy, everything is jacked right now with Brunson. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, man. So yeah, I feel nervous. I feel nervous, man. I feel nervous. I don't want to lose this game. Ah, yeah, yeah. Man, fuck them refs, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, so it's interesting, like who MSG chooses to do like commercials for. Because there's quite a few people that got straight commercials, and it's just weird. So it's just random people that they chose to do commercials for. It's crazy. Some of them actually good. I like the one when they go to the park with the father and the son and the grandson, 3 generations of Knicks fans. I thought that was dope. That's a good one. They gave love to Cuddy. Mason's barber. You know, there's another barber upstate that they gave him a commercial. You know, there was like a young white couple that they did a video for. They had a father and son also. I actually know him. Shout out to his lady. His lady was very sick. He also was very sick also. So shout out to that guy. Can't think of his name right now. Ay, ay, ay. But it's dope though. Shout out to Nick's OmniFan. When Nick's OmniFan got the commercial, Nick OmniFan didn't really have a lot of following. Like every time we did an event, it wasn't really. They had people came out, but it was really like the same people that always supported them in the beginning was there. But they ended up getting a Nick commercial. They had like three of them shits. Now Nick OmniFan, everybody knows who they are now, but those commercials they would get were like 4 years ago. So Brunson finally gets a shot to go in. Score right now is but they still trading buckets right now. I'm at 91-82. And I'm looking at the score on y'all screen. It's 93-84. So like I said, I gotta see. I don't know why the Gotham Sports app got me behind like this. So I'm gonna recoup it and see if I can catch up here a little bit. So it says I'm live. So I'm at 91-84 still. Not really much change. So it looks like the Knicks are chipping away here, but time is not on our side. Here goes Trey Young with a drive to the basket. He misses it. OG jumps on the rebound here. So we got our best players for the game. And Jericho Sims is in the game? What the fuck is going on? Jericho Sims is in the game right now? Yo, Tom Thibodeau is on some bullshit today. Now I see why you said it. So anyway, 91-84 still. Why is Jericho Sims in the game right now? Look at Jalen Johnson on the drive, and Jericho just watched him score. Like Josh Hart put his hands up, like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on? Why did why did you put Jericho back in the game?" He goes Cam over to Brunson. Brunson fakes it back to Cam at the elbow. Cam is standing there waiting for a Jericho screen. Took forever. Josh Hart with a three, baby, knocks that down. So that gives us 87. But we're not stopping Atlanta from scoring. Atlanta's coming down and scoring right behind them. So they're going to end up scoring 2 baskets back to back now. The Knicks cut it to 6. And then the lead is going to go right back up to 11. 4 minutes and 37 seconds, man. The Knicks are running out of time here. 11 points is still is a long way, but as long as the Knicks could cut that down, then we can still be in this game. So I'm at the 5:13 mark, guys. Way behind, 40 something seconds now. OG gets clapped, and then they're gonna say is out. OG gets blocked, right? They're gonna say that OG touched it last. I don't understand. So now Carl Anthony Towns comes back in with 5 minutes left. I mean, he should have been back in the game. I'm trying to figure out why Jericho Sims is in the game because literally Jericho Sims is the one that caused that turnover. He was in the way. Like, what is the point of Jericho Sims being in the game right now? Jericho Sims played 2 minutes. What is the point? Sheesh. Pass inside. Oh my God. 3-point shot. Jalen Johnson for 3. Oh, there's that Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels for 3. That makes it 98 to 97. 4:43 on my clock, guys. OG back to McHale. McHale shoots it, misses it. Josh Hart with the tap, no good. Josh Hart, the only one down there getting rebounds by himself. 4 Hawks down there. Here comes Trey. Yeah, man, we can't get up on these guys. We just can't. Now the score is 12. It's a 12-point lead. I see Trey Young floats. Nope. Or Congo or Clint Capella, either one. Both of those guys were getting rebounds today. Trey Young, 3. No good. Brunson, 87 and 98 on my clock, guys. All right, so they scored 103, and I believe that's the game. So the Knicks, I just burst my bubble, man. You know, the lead is too much now. We got 2:47. I'm seeing on the clock. The game is over. The game is over. Yeah. So Atlanta's going to score 5 straight points here. Look at DeAndre Hunter. How was he open? Knocks that down. Oh my God, this is crazy. Josh Hart on the drive out to Brunson. Brunson fakes his spins. He's in the paint. Almost travels. Give us the OG. Off balance 3-point shot. We just can't. Nothing going. We can't score. We can't score, and we can't stop them from scoring. That's basketball right there. Whoever could do that better, that's the one that's going to win the game. Oh my gosh! So I'm deflated right now. I don't even want to do the rest of the call. Alley-oop to DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter's open again. Who is guarding him? DeAndre Hunter's been open this entire game. Who is guarding him? I'm looking. I'm trying to see who's there. Josh Hart. You got McHale. You got OG. So we got our starters out there. We just cannot find DeAndre Hunter all game, no matter who's out there. So I finally made it to 103 to 91 here. Unbelievable. Like, for real, who is guarding DeAndre Hunter? I'm trying to see. Is that Brunson? Is that Brunson that needed to switch over? I don't know. I don't know who's not rotating. But I'm finally in the timeout. You guys should be coming out of the timeout. Man, this is mad frustrating, man. Sliding over here. Can the Knicks even still win? Listen, man, 2 minutes and 43 seconds is a lot of time here with a 12-point lead. You know, you're asking for a lot, but literally in 2 minutes and 47 seconds, Atlanta cannot score again. You know, it like the Knicks literally will have to go on like a not even a 10-0 run. We will have to go on a 13-0 run in order to win this game. Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. You know, we will have to literally go on a 14-0 run in order to win this game. 13 to 14-0 run. 12-0 run in order to go to overtime. But Atlanta will have to completely implode. They will have to not ever score again for the rest of the game, for the rest of the regulation. And that's not happening. Atlanta's scoring freely, uncontested every single time. Oh my God. Unbelievably frustrating. Ugh. You know what's annoying too? Like, people keep saying that we have one of the best starting lineups in basketball. I don't agree. Because I mean, you know, we have a good starting lineup, but look at Atlanta's starting lineup. You got that Zachary Richier, whatever his name is, Jalen Johnson, Clint Capella, Trey Young, Dyson Daniels. That's their starting lineup. But coming off the bench, Okongwu, DeAndre Hunter, Bogdanovich, that's a good bench for them. So they got a solid team. excuse me, guys, 13 and 12. They're about to be 14 and 12 right now. The Knicks are not winning this game. They're about to be 14 and 12. So 14 and 12 for them is legit. If the Knicks are 15 and 10, we're legit too. I think we're 15 and 10. You know, there's some games on the schedule, maybe like two or three that I thought the Knicks should have won. I'll say two. So the Knicks really should be 17 and 7. You know, but with all the ups and downs with this club, man, that we've been having, that we earned every single loss that we got. You know what I'm saying? So, if the Knicks lose this game, which they probably will, you're talking about 15 and 10. We are what our record says we are, man. Who said that? It's famous online by a football coach. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's annoying showboating and all that, but listen, they deserved it. They deserve every right to showboat because the Knicks are giving them every right to do it. DeAndre Hunter got a lot of freaking confidence, man. A lot of confidence. Brunson played like shit too, man. You gotta call it like how they say, right? Call a spade a spade. People love saying that. But Brunson only had 12 points, man. 12 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Definitely probably like one of his worst games, in a long time, Brunson. Yep. So this is a heartbreaking loss, man. Lord have mercy. Heartbreaking loss. I don't know, yeah, it's annoying, very annoying, man. Shout out to Los One. Shout out to Los One. I don't want to give guys too much credit, man, because Brunson was cooking him a little bit last time. And since we've been playing them, but this year, I think this is the second loss here against Atlanta. If any tiebreakers that are down the line, man, that's not a good look. But Atlanta's fooling around there. They keep trying to do these little push shots. They don't work. It's almost like a lancing shot, like a sonic boom kind of shot. Yeah. But as I'm looking, another minute comes off the clock. So I don't know how I'm behind a minute now. I'm behind a minute. But I'm I'm score watching 98 to 107. We just can't stop them from scoring. We're scoring, but we're not stopping. We're not getting any stops. But against a team like Atlanta, I don't know how we can get stops. We just don't have the guys that can rebound. Because let's you know what? I'm done with the game. I'm done with the game. I'm not gonna watch it anymore. This is ridiculous. So I'll just box score watch right now. But so this is my closing thoughts. So I'm not watching this game anymore. I turned it off. I'm over it. So I'm just gonna box score watch now, right? So off the rip, right? OG, let's say we're gonna put OG versus Jalen Johnson. Let's take a look at OG stats right now. OG 17 and 5 as the power forward. 17 and 5. Yes, he plays defense. Okay, that's great. But 17 and 5 as the power forward. Let's look at who's the power forward on their squad. It'll be Jalen Johnson, right? Jalen Johnson's averaging 19 and 9 and plus 5, putting up Julius Randle numbers out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's one, right? This kid here, the French kid, I disrespect him a little bit. 11 points per game, 3.7 rebounds, 1 assist. Not much better than Mikal. Mikal's is averaging maybe like 15, 16, maybe 6'8". But he's 6'8". You know what I'm saying? He's 6'8". He's not like 6'6" or something like that. Let's take a look at our small forward that we have starting the game. We got Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges is 6'6", 209 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I weigh more than him. But he's our small forward, though. He's our starting small forward. Look at his rebounding. 3 rebounds per game. 16.9 points per game. That's nice. Basically almost matching OG there. But the rebound is what I'm trying to say. OG went only 5, and this guy went only 3. And he's 6'6". Like I said, the Frenchie is taller than him. Karl Anthony Towns, he's averaging 25, 13, and 3. All-star player here, his counterpart on the opposite end there is Clint Capella. Clint Capella is averaging basically a double-double. So it's a good matchup there. 10 and 10. I don't know how many blocks he's getting per game. 1.4 the last 10 regular season. 1 block per game. He's averaging one block per game. He's getting older, so his blocks are not as much as before, but he's still getting a double double basically. So you got a double double at center. Now we're talking about Trae Young. Trae Young, 20, basically 4 rebounds and 12 assists. 20 and 12, double double guy. Let's look at Brunson. You know, that's the only like key matchup there. Brunson's averaging 25 and 7. You know what I'm saying? So comparable stats there, I guess, you know. The next player to look at is Josh Hart. 13, 8, and 5. Good basketball player, you know, decent there. 13, 8, and 5. Good player. Let's take a look at who they got on their side. We got Dyson Daniel. Dyson Daniel might be probably their worst starter, but you know, he's averaging 13, 4, and 3. That 13 is surprising. So, like I said, Josh Hart is averaging 13. So that's a comparable matchup also. He's getting 4 rebounds and 3 assists too. So that's a comparable matchup. You know, and also Dyson Daniel, 6'7". So when it comes to matchup head to head, 6'5" versus 6'7", you know, who's going to win that? And when it comes down to it, a lot of times the length is going to win. So that's the starting lineups there. But look at the bench though. They got a Kongu who's an established power forward. I don't need to go into his stats. DeAndre Hunter, he's been hurt a lot, but he's coming off the bench, averaging 19 points per game coming off the bench. Knicks don't have a guy averaging that much points coming off the bench, you know? And then, of course, Bogdanovich. You know, like I said, I mentioned Bogdanovich before. Bogdanovich is 32 now, but he's averaging 12 points per game. I don't know if you want to compare him to Deuce, you know, but he's way taller than Deuce. So I'm just doing a comparison, man. This Atlanta team is better than us. You know, head to head, they're better than us. Why we can't beat Atlanta as like now it says officially final? Why we can't beat them? Because they outsize us at every position. They outsize us at every position. Jalen Johnson and OG are very similar body-wise, but Jalen Johnson gets 10 rebounds per game, and OG only gets 5. So that's the game there. You know, Dyson Daniels, I didn't even realize he was averaging double figures. He's averaging the same amount of points as Josh. So Trae Young and Dyson Daniels, head to head, is going to be hard because Dyson Daniels is got some height to him. You know, 6'7", not 6'5", he's 6'7". You know, so you know the writing is on the wall here. We lost this game not because the Knicks are so trash and this and the other. This is not a good matchup. Atlanta Hawks is not a good matchup for the Knicks. So I believe this is 2 losses, this year against Atlanta. Like I said, any what do you call tiebreakers or anything like that down the line, this is going to come into play. So we'll have to see here. Definitely respect Atlanta. Atlanta's a good basketball team. I'm not going to say, oh, how did we lose to Atlanta? Listen, if anybody's saying that they really got to think about it. You know, I just broke it down just now. So anyway, that's the end of the game there. 108 to 100. I'm dejected right now because I really, really wanted to get that NBA Cup. Oh my God. Definitely wanted to win the NBA Cup. So, you know, I could taste it, man. We was doing so good in the first half there. And I said it. I think I put it out in the universe. The third quarter, I said the Knicks have to try to stay up on that lead because Atlanta's going to be coming for them in the third quarter. And sure enough, third quarter, that's when they separated on the Knicks, man. You know, and the fourth quarter, the Knicks fought back, actually won the quarter. But that third quarter was the quarter of death there. And if there's anybody to blame, there's nobody to blame. Like I said, because I just put them head to head. Atlanta just got our number this year. But if I could blame anyone, it's Tom Thibodeau. Because he had Deuce out there way too long. He took too long to put Josh back in, took too long to put Brunson back in. Wasn't able to get Brunson loose, to get him easy buckets. That's one thing. The Knicks don't have an operation where we can get guys easy buckets just to get them going. Everything is so hard. Brunson has to work so hard to get points. Karl-Anthony Towns has to work so hard to get his basket. So, Knicks got to figure it out, man. We're like one of the best offensive teams in the NBA. All right, sounds good, man. But Atlanta made us look trash today. Anyway, we up out of here, man. I really want to go to Vegas, man. I know you see it too, man. I really want to go to Vegas. Sucks, man, but it just wasn't in the cards today. Better off next year, I guess, right? But still a whole season left. Mitchell Robinson will be back after the All-Star break, guys. What the fuck, man? So I mean, I don't know if the Knicks gonna make a trade. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. But the current roster and how things are going. We're not going to be able to get where we want to go if we don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? Just judging by what's happening here, Atlanta could bypass us, man. The way that we're playing it and the way that Atlanta played today, the way that they look, they could bypass us. Why not? They have a lot of scoring. We're talking about the Knicks are supposed to be like one of the better scoring teams. Atlanta looks just as good as us. That these records could flip real easy. Anyway, I don't want to put doom and gloom on there. The next time we play, guys, is for a while from now. Let's take out the Knicks schedule. Knicks schedule. So, like, if we won this game, we would have played again on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. But we lost there, man. So the next game for the Knicks is all the way on Thursday. We don't play again till Thursday. So Thursday the 19th. So what's today? Today is the 11th. So we don't play for 8 more days, dude. We don't play for 8 days, and that's crazy. So I mean, listen, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna catch up on content, man. I'm gonna try to get some podcasts out. Like I said, I'm supposed to be doing something with the Nick of Time show tomorrow with the Knicks nightcap with Phil Portal and Apollo Reed. We should be doing something tomorrow, like around 8:30, 9 o'clock. So tune in for that on that channel. Yeah, man. So also on my channel too, man. Tomorrow when I get in, I'll try to get into podcasts. This is something I've been wanting to say for the longest. Talking about the current situation, how we can get past this. So I'll see if I can get those podcasts out during the week. Also, I had an epiphany, so I'm going to try to get some other segments out too, man, just to keep this channel popping and get some more eyes and views on this thing, because I'm desperate trying to get to this 3,000 subscribers. Like I said, I almost got a copyright strike and whatever, and I got a copyright strike maybe like 2 months ago or whatever. So I'm all screwed up with the algorithm. I definitely appreciate you guys coming in here, during the podcast. You guys are my people. Also, too, there's people that come in for the rewatch, so I definitely appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the support and stuff, man. But yeah, man, definitely will love to get this algorithm popping again and get the channel numbers back up to 50. Because like I said, right before I got myself in trouble, I was at 50 subscribers a month. And that basically came to a halt, man. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please help me out and do so. And let's keep this channel going. And like I said, this week we got 9 days. I'm gonna try to put out content almost every day, just to help out with things, man. Give you guys something to watch while there's no Knick basketball. And without further ado, man, I'm up out of here. That actual game against the Timberwolves, I might actually be at that game. So. That's that's at the Timberwolves. There's a watch party I'm actually going to. I forgot what I was saying. There's a watch party with the Knicks Omni fans, so I will be going to that one. So if anybody's interested in that, man, let me see if I can get that going here before we get up out of here. Go to my Instagram. I'm not even signed in. Lord have mercy. Anyway, Knicks Omni fan have a watch along party for December 19th for that thing. So please go to knicksomnifan.com or omnifan.com, and you'll be able to find the information. Find them on Instagram. You can find the links in their bio and that type of thing. Anyway, I'm dejected, guys, man. I'm so defeated. But I'm up out of here. Thanks. My man Julian Bloom just popped in and he says, dumbass fake fans, as soon as he started chanting fuck Trae Young, that's when he amped up the Hawks. Yeah, man. It's that fucking corny shit, man. They're like, bigger cat, let's call him the big pussy. Let's call him the tickle pussy, the stink pussy. I don't know what they want to call him. You know what I'm saying? But those same ones, fuck Trae Young. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Corny fans. Those are the same fans like, oh, don't talk bad about Kayla Thompson, man. She doesn't, pizza and whatever, she helped us win the championship. Anyway, before I start calling people out their name, you know what? Let me get up out of here. Thank you, Mega, for always supporting. Thank you guys all for supporting. And I'll catch you guys next time. Enjoy the outro. Get ready to clap them. It's not even clap your cheeks time, man. I should put like one of the other outros on, just because. But anyway, we up out of here. Peace.
Eru, I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain and at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves, and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team, and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die. City on my back. They ask me what's my name, and it is on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder